Whatever does it for you, man. Whatever does it for you. Are you just gonna start Dungeon 1 today? I don't know. I know when we left off, we had, we beat the tutorial dungeon with Mr. Speedo Man. We met the Cat Morgana. And no one believes that the school is a castle. I think that was it. Flying toaster, so good. I love the flying toaster so much. You know, I won't watch this stream because I've not beat Persona 5 yet, but I do love to see your reactions. Well, I get that. Trust me, I get that. Favorite fire? Oh yeah, Radiant Dawn. Radiant Dawn would be my favorite. Way more tutorial to go. Well then, okay. Is it gonna ask about the Thieves Guild thing every time I start the game? We're not technically done with the castle. Okay. It does ask that every time you start the game. Huh. Alright. The tutorial is 7 hours? Jeez. Alright. We level 3. Oh yeah. Yeah, I went through and looked at all of the DLC stuff. Because Kyle was actually talking to me about it. So I went through and looked at all the free ones, and I downloaded almost all of them. All the ones that are free, anyway. So we got food. Oh, they're called Somas and Bombs of Life. Okay, I don't know what soul food is, but Soma and Bombs of Life, those are recognizable. Whatever the cards are, I don't know, it was free. Some car stickers. The swimsuit set, because of course, if it's free, you gotta. Another car sticker. And regular clothes. Okay, so we were just about to go to sleep. Exhausted, maybe it's because of all that weird stuff that's been happening to me. Soul food is MP restoring. Oh, okay. Okay, so I like how, like, there's so many different load screens. They don't necessarily feel like load screens.
On your feet, inmate. Our master wishes to speak with you. It's for your own sake that you take his words to heart.
First off, let us celebrate our reunion. Oh, you've awakened to your powers.
Oh, I gotta...
That.
Hold on, desktop audio. Alright, should be a bit louder now. Forgot, I switched the audio between this and Fire Emblem because this is a lot quieter than Fire Emblem.
Your rehabilitation can find.
So this should be better. Rehabilitation?
There is no need to understand it all for the time being.
Fair.
You will be training the power of persona, which you have awakened to. Personas are, in other words, a mask, an armor of the heart when confronting worldly matters.
I hope you have that, like, macroed and just at the ready, Kyle.
I have high expectations.
You can hear it over the lawnmower outside. Nice. You know, I'll just keep quiet. You right.
No choice
You're right,
but to hone your
Mosquito.
strength. It's not because we're forcing you, but because this is your fate. Neglect it and you will die.
Okay.
By the by, have you come to appreciate the Metaverse Navigator?
What?
Using it will allow you to come
The
and
mini-map?
go between reality and palaces. I bestowed it to you as a means to train you as a thief.
The Metaverse Navigator is a gift from our master. You better take care in using it, inmate. Devote yourself to your training so that you may become a fine thief.
It must be disheartening to make use of the Metaverse Navigator alone. Should there be others who would prove beneficial to you, I will grant it to them as well. This is all for you to grow as a most excellent thief.
It's time.
Did you come
Go
for
back and
business
enjoy whatever
or
rest you might
pleasure?
have.
Thank you for that, host Espions. Actually made it just now, but I haven't saved. Oh, okay. Igor, clearly the superior girl. Exactly.
Did you come for business or pleasure?
Lamp, thank you for that, host. Alright. On to the 12th.
Did you come for business or pleasure?
Doge as well. Another strange dream. Fate and awakening. It's coming full circle. We never stray away from Fire Emblem. More importantly, I need to hurry and get ready for school. That was a slick transition. We just like shapes that turn into umbrellas because it's raining. Goddamn.
Seriously?
What was the conductor thinking, charging into the station at top speed like that? Didn't you hear? The guy totally lost it. It's been happening a lot lately. These accidents are because people are suddenly losing their minds, right?
What's going on?
Well, between the economy sucking and how depressing the news always is, it's not at all that surprising. Okay.
Train doors are now closing. Please stand back.
So, oh, I gotta... Is me walking... Do I have to buy shit? Wait, have I been on this? This is school gate. What is this? The vending machine? Feel so down when it's raining. I guess we're playing volleyball in the gym for PE today. I look forward to that. Why'd I have to be on the same team as Takamaki? She's only a magazine model because of her stupid ridiculous body. Being near her disgusts me. Yeah, but we can't just ignore her either because of what happened with Mr. Kamoshida. Dealing with her is such a hassle. I wish she'd just not come to school. Damn. As you know, I made it to school safely. What was that castle, though? What is that, Doge? Twitch RPG. Oh, I don't think I've ever seen that emote. Mr. Ushimaru. I'm the social studies teacher, Mr. Ushimaru. I'll be teaching you the rules of society this year. You all look like you've been spoiled growing up. Maybe, or before we learn society's rules, maybe we should start with the rules of being a decent human being. Alright. Hey, new kid. The Greek philosopher Plato divided the human soul into 3 parts.
What's the answer?
A soul is composed of appetite, spirit, and what? Oh god, here's the school. Oh god. See how well pulled into Japan? Like, not only is this like, you know, answering shit, but this is also a history, social studies. This is my worst area. I hate social studies. I hated history in school. So, I mean, he said philosopher. They like logic or something.
Correct.
Hey, alright. So you knew that, huh? Plato's teacher, Socrates, said that evil is born from ignorance. People who've been babied taught that evil is due to individuality can only become society's scum. Wow, he got it right. Is he really a delinquent? He seems like a punk, but maybe he's actually serious about studying? I feel like I got a little smarter from being able to answer that question. Hey, look at that, head sparkles. Knowledge, guts, proficiency, kindness, and charm. Okay.
All right.
Guts, let's go. Damn it! R.I.P. kind of. Bizarre incidents have been occurring frequently. Those are but the actions of such scum. We don't need crew people like that in this school, understand? The school question gets Super Japan later. Okay.
Hey.
Oh, no. Hey there, Takamaki. You looking for a ride home? Things have been pretty dangerous lately with all those accidents. Sorry, I have a photo shoot today. It's for the special summer issue, so I can't afford to miss it. Hey now, being a model's fine and dandy, but don't work your pretty little self to the bone. You mentioned you weren't feeling well, right? Something about appendicitis? Yeah, I keep planning to go to the hospital, but I've been too busy. Sorry to worry you. You know, too busy to go to the hospital for appendicitis that can kill you. Alright. You must be lonely too. I feel bad for keeping your best friend at practice so often. That's why I asked you out in the first place. Owen, be careful around... Wait. Okay. Okay. Careful around that transfer student. You got a criminal record after all, if something were to happen to you. Thank you. Please excuse me. Like, I know he's scum. Isn't he a teacher? Yes.
Yo.
So he's open about saying that's why I asked you out, but I feel like he just forced her. That's what I'm getting from it. Yeah, that man's just actually the Crimson Chin. Yo! Who are you again? Man, I wasn't expecting such a brutal response. Anyways,
Hey.
I want to talk about that cast from yesterday. I tried telling myself it was all just a dream, but I couldn't do it. I can't act like nothing happened. It's all connected to that bastard Kamoshida after all. I want to find out what's up with that place, no matter what. And you know, you're the only person I can rely on for this stuff. So you in? I'm out. Sure, whatever. Oh, looks like I managed to talk some sense into you. I think we should just try and retrace our steps from yesterday. In the meantime, you're walking to the station, right? Let's go together. Let me know if you notice any other weird buildings on the way. Ryuji doesn't seem like a bad guy. I should probably just go along with this.
If a huge castle like that really exists, I'm sure we'll find it in no time. When did they build something like that, though? We walked that way from here, right?
Maybe, I don't know.
When you put it that way, I'm not so sure anymore. All right, this way. Let me know if you notice something.
Yeah, dude. We have to feed chickens. Alright.
Huh? We're at school. There wasn't anything out of place along the way, right? I didn't see...
Oh.
We must have made a wrong turn somewhere. Let's try again.
Again? You just want to just loop around.
I won't mess up this time. Let's go.
We back.
For real? Is it smaller than we think it is? What do you think?
Check your phone. Our phone is all creepy. Maybe your phone is too.
I didn't see anything like it around here. Huh? Phone. Hey, that reminds me. Didn't you have a navigation app thingy on back then?
Oh, is that the thing that Igor was talking
I don't know if
about?
it was or not, but I heard stuff that sounded like one coming from your phone. You know, didn't it say stuff like returned to the real world or something like that? Let me see your phone for a bit.
Oh, you snatch my phone like that? As I pull it out, we fighting. Oh, we fighting. Cute logo, huh?
That's not how I'd describe it. What a weird app. Oh, wait, this is it! I knew it! It is a navigation app! There's even your search history! Oh man, I'm such a genius! Let's try using it.
I don't know how.
Then I'll do it.
Kamoshida. Shujin Academy. Pervert. Castle.
Okay.
Beginning navigation.
Here we go! And then we went in a certain direction and... Hey, what are you... Huh? What the hell? Look! It's the castle from yesterday!
You place you almost died in. Let's run right back in.
We made it back. That means what happened yesterday was for real too. Yeah, those clothes. That happened last time too, huh? What's with that outfit?
You jelly.
I ain't jealous.
Yeah, you are.
What's going on here? This makes no effing sense at all.
Hey! Stop making a commotion.
You?
The shadows started acting up, so I came here wondering what it could be. To think you guys would come back to the entrance when you barely managed to escape.
What is this place? Is it the school?
That's right.
But it's a castle!
This castle is the school, but only to this castle's ruler.
The castle's ruler?
I think you called him Kamoshida? It's how his distorted heart views the school.
Kamoshida? Distorted? Explain it in a way that makes sense!
I shouldn't have expected a moron to get it.
What did you say? What was that?
It must be the slaves captive here.
For real? Oh shit, it's for real! We saw other guys held captive here yesterday. I'm pretty sure they're from our school.
Most likely on Kamoshida's orders. It's nothing out of the ordinary. It's like that every day here.
Fun.
What's more, you two escaped yesterday. He must have lost his temper quite a bit.
That son of a bitch!
Ryuji?
This is bullshit! You hear me, Kamoshida?
Doing that isn't going to open it, you know. Still, it seems you have your reasons.
Hey, Mona!
It It's Morgana.
I was gonna say, are you trying to talk to the cat right now? Yeah.
Do you know where those voices are coming from?
You want me to take you to them? Well, I guess I could guide you there. But only if he comes with us.
Like, nah, I'm good. Yeah, sure.
It's settled then.
For real? Thanks, man.
Alright, let's do this. Follow me. Now then.
Okay, this is our infiltration point. Ain't that where we escaped out of last time? That's right, not barging in through the entrance is one of the basics of phantom thievery.
Huh?
How we're supposed to know about that stuff? I'll make sure to teach you as we go. Come on, follow me. Sorry for dragging you into all this, but I just can't forgive that bastard Kamoshida doing whatever the hell he wants. Really though, thanks for coming along. I owe you big time. Ooh. Man, this place is as creepy as always. Now make sure you do exactly as I say, alright?
This way.
Okay.
What's this?
This. Onion, what's this? What are you doing? We gotta hurry up and follow. Man, there's just doors though. Hey, we went by here when we came in the front. What the? I was seeing double or something just now. Was that Shujin? I've told you before, this place is your school. Regardless, we don't have the time to stand around. Who knows when a shadow might show up. Come on this way. Okay. Underground prison. Darn, I had a feeling there'd be guards here. Looks like we won't be able to avoid conflict from this point forward. For real?
Listen up.
Oh well, I'll just teach you the basics about it right now. You had better remember all this. As a rule of thumb, try to ambush as many enemies as you can. Attack them from behind whenever possible. You need to rip off their masks to momentarily break the control the palace ruler has over them. If you succeed, the enemy will be caught off guard, allowing us to jump in for a preemptive attack. So X, okay. Watch for red icon to appear when you're in their range. Approach the enemy from behind without being noticed. The ambush icon will appear. Attack at that moment for an edge in battle. Okay.
Yeah.
Just want to ambush them and go for the first strike. All right, I got it. You know you're just gonna be watching, right? You can't use a persona. Anyway, let's go.
One enemy.
Can you do it? I honestly can't tell. Hey, you have a heal.
I don't know that I don't see a weak spot. Yeah! Victory!
All right. Where you running? There's not all that much room to run. L2 can switch Morgana to manual. Okay. Yeah, because I thought I could manually control. It's L2.
Huh?
Why ain't anyone here?
Hey!
Damn it. They were here before. Where'd they go? Quiet down. Oh yeah, there are more of them further in too. They might have already been transferred already. Crap, I can hear footsteps coming. Lots of them. It would be a problem if they discovered us now.
Now then.
Let's head into that room. We should be able to hide in there until they leave.
The shadows probably won't come in here.
Probably.
How can you tell?
There's a lack of distortion here, meaning the ruler's control over this area is weak.
Is this a classroom?
Now
Edwin
do you
Jeremiah.
understand? This place is another reality that the ruler's heart projects.
This is Kamoshida's reality? Shit makes no sense at all.
One could say it's a world in which one's distorted desires have materialized. I call such a place a palace.
A palace?
This is happening because he thinks the school is his own castle.
So, it became like this because he just thought of it like that?
Yeah, that's fucked.
Son of a bitch!
You must really hate this Kamoshida guy.
Hate doesn't even cover how I feel. Everything is that asshole's fault.
I don't know what happened between you two, but don't let your emotions get the better of you. His lackeys are everywhere inside.
That's fine.
You're curious about your outfit, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm curious as hell about it too.
That's also because of this world.
More stuff that makes no sense.
Anything distorts according to how a ruler pleases within his palace. A school can turn into a castle like this, after all. In order to prevent such distortions, one must hold a powerful will of rebellion. Your appearance is a manifestation of that. It's the...
I'm so fed up with all this. I'm more curious about you than his clothes. What the hell are you anyways?
I'm a human. An honest-to-God human.
No. No, you're not.
No, you're obviously more like a cat.
This is, well, it's because I lost my true form.
No, you're just a cat.
I think.
You think?
But I do know how to regain my true form. The reason why I snuck in here was for a preliminary investigation of those means. Well, I ended up getting caught, though. Besides, I've been tortured by Kamoshida too. I'm gonna make him pay for sure.
What is this, a comic book? This is seriously crazy.
If we're gonna keep going, we should hurry along. I'll be counting on your skills this time too, rookie. Got it?
Don't worry, I'm not gonna force it all on you. I thought it might help, so... I brought this just in case. It's a model gun, though, so it only makes sounds.
Ooh, what? I brought this just in case. It only makes sounds, though.
That's a toy!
But it looks totally real, so it'll at least fake him out. Oh, I brought some medicine, too. You know what they say, providing is pre-something. Huh? Huh?
So you were planning this from the start. Well, fine. If you're ready to go, we'll resume our infiltration.
Something I can't pronounce that looks Russian, and medicine. Oh, is that the gun? I think that's a gun icon. Thanks for the toy gun.
Now then.
There are probably still soldiers making the rounds outside. Let's use this time to sort through our current situation. See, safe room. In a safe room, you can consult with your teammates and save your game by pressing the start button. You can also save at the palace entrance. Cool.
Let's do it.
Kachev. Alright. So now just point the gun at your head, pull the trigger, Neo Persona. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, hold on. So... hip glasses. Oh, it's like, why? Okay, it froze for a second. And doing that. Hold on. I need to refresh it. Because now it's super out of sync. Okay.
Damn it.
There's a box in your room where you can get this stuff? Oh, okay. The Persona 3 costumes. See, I looked at all the paid DLC. I didn't notice those ones. Well, I looked at all of them and I didn't recognize, like, any of it. Where all those guys he had locked up? Probably got moved to another location. Where and why? Don't ask me.
Well,
But the soldiers were coming this way, right? Let's go take a look. Do you say something different? Let's eavesdrop on the soldiers outside. We might be able to learn something from them. There should still be soldiers outside. Let's take note of the situation and get out there. I thought I heard something move over there. I guess it was just my imagination. What of the slaves? They're on the training hall. I assume they're screaming in pain by now. Very well. By the way, I heard we may have intruders around. Stay on your guard. Did you hear that? I said training hall, right?
okay, let's go.
I think it's just a little further ahead. Let's go. Alright. Shoot, there's a guard on duty here. The way to the training hall should just be past those bars. So, what are we gonna do? Do we gotta fight it? Seems so, just before it... just don't let it notice you beforehand. If it does, the palace's security level will rise. Oh lord, okay. The security level will rise, shown on the gauge in the upper left. As security level rises, the enemies will be on higher alert. If it gets too high, you may be forced to leave the palace. Take caution, okay.
Come on, man.
And what do we do if that happens? Run away? Well, the security level will go back down if we beat more enemies without getting noticed. That sounds, complicated. Fine, I'll put together some info about the security level. Understanding this is crucial to the palace infiltration, so make sure you read it carefully, okay? Security level reduction in 0% security level now in the tutorial menu. Okay. No. Okay.
Who are you?
Oh, hey, I did it. What the fuck are you?
The first move is ours.
Wait, so what was...
I don't see
Analyze
any
L1. What the fuck? Alright. Well.
Persona! There!
Alright, let's see. Dia Garu. Are they supposed to be mandrakes? I mean, I guess I'll kinda
I'm not done.
see that, but... Huh.
Too easy. Persona! Ha! Yeah! Victory!
Silk yarn.
All right.
Alright. I don't remember. Wait. What's right here?
Hey.
Oh, that's where I was supposed to be going, I guess. Okay. The train hall's up ahead, right? Yeah, it's a little further. Make sure you watch out for any guards along the way. So I can't just open random doors, can I? No. Okay. Gotta go. Alright, Kyle. Thanks for sticking around for a bit. I appreciate it. Have a good night. See you later. Hey, have you seen anyone who looks like an intruder? No, nobody yet. I should have a feeling there would be a lot of enemies. It'd be impossible to dodge all of them. Then what do we do? Should we try to take them down like before? It's not that simple. We still have a long way to go, so we should be conserving energy. I see. Sorry. Damn it, I wish I could fight. I'd at least be able to help out a little bit. But all I got is this toy from earlier. I'm such a loser. Huh? Do you mean that gun? Yeah, it doesn't look... It looks real and all, but it doesn't shoot anything. Oh. Alright. This is a blind rut. It says blind in the title. For a reason. I see. Well, there is a way. Okay, we'll use that to take down the enemy.
Huh?
Were you listening to me? It doesn't even shoot pellets. Don't worry, I'm sure this'll work. Attack away, frizzy hair. What are we doing?
Yes!
Just trust me, let's do this.
Whoa.
Wait, dude, I keep saying it's not gonna fire anything.
You have the gun with you, right?
Yeah.
Point it at a shadow and fire.
Gun attacks. Gun attacks are effective against enemies weak to guns. Press the up button to ready your gun, and the X button to attack. You can continue shooting until you run out of ammunition. You can also change targets in between shots. What? Wait, but it... Do guns just suddenly become...
How about that? Surprised?
What?
Be mindful of how much ammo you have left.
Gun properties ammo restoration. Guns have a higher attack power than melee weapons, but come with limited ammunition. Your ammunition will be restored when you return to reality. However, there are generally no ways to refill your bullet count.
Alright, I'll show you my weapon too.
Okay. Huh. Oh, we're level 4.
Power courses through me.
Interesting. I didn't expect that.
For real?
Oh, did that toy gun just shoot real friggin' bullets? This is a cognitive world. As long as our opponent sees it as real, it becomes such. It's a good thing it's realistic looking. Okay. Interesting explanation. I don't get it. I wasn't expecting someone with your brains to understand. How about you, Frizzy Hair? Do you get what I said? It's simple logic, really.
Nice go!
Just as I was expecting. Wait, if it's better having something realistic, why do you get out that slingshot? And it was just as strong as a goddamn gun. What about your old cognitive whatever? Oh, well, fine, you can choose to understand it however you want. simple geometry. Oh, by the way, we should decide how we divvy up our roles in battle from here on out. You totally dodged my question. As you can see, there are quite a lot of enemies. It'll be important to coordinate our moves well. I keep providing intel for us, but you should decide on how we fight, Frizzy Hair. What do you mean, how we fight? Basically what we do in battle. He can order us directly or let us decide what to do. Though I guess I'm the only other one fighting right now. Party tactics. Yeah. Skill selection. If you're able to attack an enemy's weakness, you can press the R1 button during battle to automatically move the cursor to that option. It should save you some time if you already know that enemy's weakness. That's cool. Rush. If you press the start during battle, your partners will continue to perform melee attacks. It's called rush mode. Battle will proceed faster during rush mode, and you will not need to input any actions. Rush mode can be canceled with circle. Okay. I do in T-Ridges.
I'll reveal your true form.
He slapped up. Okay, so what is that? R1? Yeah, we don't know your weakness, so I can't select the weakness. Are you weak to gun? Yes.
The enemy's down.
Persona! There!
Alright. That hurt.
One enemy remaining. This is the last one.
Go down!
Looks like we cleaned up here.
Okay. We're gonna hit level 4.
Alright.
The fact that, are you weak to guns, is a legitimate question Persona makes you ask. Right. Okay, so... Yes? Okay. So that casts Dia, not using items. Right? That's what I wanted to do. Guard, I'm pretty sure that's where we need to be going to. You guys are gonna take it down again? I guess that's our only choice, but wait, this might be a good time. Okay, I've decided. I'm gonna teach you a special way to fight enemies. He's like, I'll pass. Sure.
Let's go.
Something like that. Let's go.
Listen, there's a distinct flow to battles. Let me show you. After all, seeing is... something. First, knock down all the enemies. Everything starts at that crucial step.
So...
Persona!
Excuse me. I mean, this is my only option to knock it down, I guess.
Alright, now rush on in for an all-out attack!
Just walk up to it with a gun?
Do it!
Okay.
Nice going!
It went really well. You're definitely fit for this. Ooh, what was that super move thing you just did? I told you, it's called an all-out attack. If you manage to knock all the enemies down, you might be able to use it to beat them all at once. Yeah, that was over quick. It's a concentrated attack on defenseless enemies, after all. As I mentioned before, I want you to be the head of our command. You can decide when we use this. Alright. Initiate by pressing triangle. All-out attacks are ultimate attacks, which deal heavy damage to all foes. However, you cannot use one if Cruz cannot act, or if only he can act.
Now then.
Strike the enemy's weakness, knock them all down, then do an all-out attack. That's the ideal pattern. Okay. What is this?
Yes!
Alright, this is it. Kamoshida's training hall of love? What kind of bullshit is this? Oh, Lord. Training Hall of Love. I guess we going in there.
Yeah.
This voice, where's it coming from?
Whoa!
Oh, it's coming from over there?
Damn it! This is bullshit!
Well,
How many times do I have to tell you to keep your voice down?
that's a paddling.
But this is beyond messed up! How do I open this? Stop it! Leave us alone. It's useless. Huh?
If we stay obedient, we won't be executed like you guys.
You telling me you want to stay in a place like this?
Wait a minute. Were you planning on taking these guys out of here?
We can't just leave him here.
How stupid can you be?
What?
These are only humans in Kamoshida's cognition. They aren't real humans that have entered from reality. They're different from you two.
Cognition?
Oh, so he's just in his mind okay, that's even more fucked up.
It means there's no point in saving them. They're different from the real ones in the real world. You could say that these are extremely similar looking dolls.
Hell? Why's it gotta be so complicated? So the school's a castle and the students are slaves. It's so on point that it makes me laugh. This really is the inside of that asshole's head.
Still, this is horrible. It must mean he treats them as slaves in the real world too.
In the real world, too? Wait, I know these guys. They're members of the volleyball team, the one Kamoshida coaches for.
They must be physically abused every day. There's no way they'd be so beat up normally.
Don't tell me they're going through similar shit in reality?
Most likely. I mean, this proves that Kamoshida thinks of them as slaves.
Well, damn.
So it might be for real. I heard that Kamoshida's using physical punishment. They're just rumors, but if they're true, wouldn't this be something to report to the police? I'll use these guys as evidence. If it all goes well, we can take down that asshole Kamoshida. Huh? It's not working.
Oh, like, what? Yeah, I'm gonna take a picture of this world and show the police.
We can use the navigation app, but the camera's a no-go?
A navigation app?
That's what we used to come here. What about yours?
Camera app won't open.
Whatever you do is fine, but we're gonna get caught if we stand around like this. We need to head back.
Hang on a sec. There's no other way. I'll just memorize their faces before going home.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay, so check the cells around here. Oh! Water. Please no more. Giving athletes water even for tough training is a common thing in the real world too. That sack of shit. I'm gonna try and memorize all these guys' faces before we go back. Okay, I'm done. Let's check and see if there's any more. I don't know why you guys are here, but just leave us alone.
Hey!
What are you talking about? You're seriously okay with this? I guess there's no point trying to talk to him. Volleyball cannon. Alright. It hurts, it hurts.
Come on, man.
The hell? This ain't training at all, it's just violence. This means he's doing something similar in reality too, right? Damn that bastard. I'm doing Radney. Oh, my bad, I gotta hurry this up. Give me a second and I'll memorize them as quick as I can.
What are your thoughts?
Hey, are you done yet? We're cutting it close here. Don't freak me out like that, you goddamn moron. Anyways, I got all of them. Let's stop wasting time. We need to scram. I don't want people to glare at me like they do to you. Don't drag me into your mess.
What?
It don't matter. You seriously don't care about getting treated like shit? Ugh, I guess there ain't point saying any of this. Alright. Usually expect suffering, but yeah, it's me that's suffering, not, you know, the game.
Yes!
Herb, you need to get out here quick. Okay.
Let's go.
Alright, we're back. We gotta get out of here, quick. The watch post near the training hall is ceased reporting. Chances of intruder activity are extremely high. All personnel increase security measures. Alright.
Oh, man.
We stayed here too long. Come on, let's get out of here. Difficulty is on doing 20 bowls, normal, I believe. The exit's this way, let's hurry.
Ugh, you knaves again?
Hello.
To think you'd make the same mistake again. You're hopeless.
The school ain't your castle.
You got a fancy gold knight, though.
I've memorized their faces real good. You're going down.
It seems it's true when they say barking dogs seldom bite. How far the star runner of the track team has fallen.
What the hell are you getting at?
I speak of the track traitor who acted in violence, ending his teammates' dreams.
What?
Oh,
Did you break someone's legs?
Pain of the others who were dragged under with your selfish act.
Track trader?
What a surprise. So you're accompanying him without knowing anything at all. He betrayed his teammates and crushed their hopes. Yet he still carries on as carefree as ever.
That's not true.
You've come along with this fool and are now going to end up dead. How unlucky of you. Go! Kill them all! Don't sully my castle with garbage.
God damn it.
Those things. I don't remember what you're called, but I'd recognize you.
Ryuji, move!
How you doing, spam dude?
We're surrounded.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you because King Kamoshida told us! I'll kill because that's what he wants!
Talking horse.
Today's your unlucky day.
Well, that was a lot of damage. You're not weak to guns. Alright.
My other set! Ah! There's more of them? This is bad. Failure!
Can't be.
Oh, he's supposed to lose. Okay. That makes more sense. I was like, holy shit, the difficulty just ramped.
Oh!
I bet you simply came here on a whim and ended up like this, isn't that right?
No!
What a worthless piece of trash, getting emotional so quickly. How dare you raise your hand at me? Though it was only temporary, have you forgotten my kindness in supervising track practice?
It wasn't no practice, it was physical abuse! You just didn't like our team!
It was nothing but an eyesore. The only one who needs to achieve results is me. That coach who got fired was hopeless too. Had he not
You're doing
opposed me with
cross.
a sound argument, I would have settled it with only breaking his star's leg.
What?
Do you need me to deal with your other leg too? The school will call it self-defense anyway.
Wait, what?
Damn it. Am I gonna lose again? Not only can I not run anymore, the track team is gone too because of this asshole.
Wait, his leg got broken by this dude?
So that's why.
Once these two are dealt with, you're next.
Ryuji!
I mean, both are the same. Do something. Do a thing.
You're right.
Remember us Ryuji stands weird? Nope. Actually, I have
What
it.
was important to me was taken by him. I'll never get him back.
Stay there and watch. Look on as these hopeless scum die for nothing because they sided with trash like you.
No, that's what you are. All you think about is using people. You're the real scumbag, Kamoshida!
What are you doing? Silence him!
Stop looking down on me with that stupid smile on your face!
I feel like cutscene's coming.
You made me wait quite a while. You seek power, correct? Then let us form a pact. Since your name has been disgraced already, why not hoist the flag and wreak havoc? The other you who exists within desires it thus. I am thou, thou art I. There is no turning back. The skull of rebellion is your flag henceforth!
Oh,
What can you do?
the edge.
Cower in fear and watch.
Whoa! What?
Right on. What's up, Persona? This effing rocks! Now that I got this power, it's time for payback! Yo, I'm ready. Bring it!
Mock me, you brat!
Oh no, it's you!
Blast him away!
Oh wait, are you gonna kill him in this cutscene? No, okay. You are a very big threat in Nocturne.
Bother King Kamoshida with trifle matters.
Kamoshida's cognition ain't changing, right? And I'll act like the troublemaker I am. Let's do this, Captain Kid!
Yeah, keep smiling, buddy.
Persona!
Well,
fix that.
Resist, okay. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Watch your head! When you get some breathing room, heal!
Persona! Let's go, Captain! Persona! Captain Kick!
The enemy's down!
Okay. Are you weak to guns? Alright.
Hey, you're in danger! Pull back and heal!
I was like, this is blind for a reason. Go for that. And then Dia. Oh, that's why you guys talk about pipe. I was like, what? Why do you keep mentioning pipe? I didn't realize this weapon is actually a pipe.
I am a loyal subject of the glorious King Kamoshida. So why have I lost?
It just proves that Kamoshida ain't anything special.
I'm laying pipe, god damn it. God, that mask though. You just became the biggest edgelord. I thought Cruz Burns was an edgelord, but no. I was overestimating how edgy it could get. How about that?
Whoa. So, Ryuji had the potential too.
Even if you apologize now, I ain't forgiving you.
I told you that this is my castle. It seems you still don't understand.
What? Takamaki?
I mean, I guess I shouldn't be surprised that in his world, she's dressed like that. God damn it.
Oh! What a meowvelous and beautiful girl!
Morgana, I didn't hate you yet. I kind of liked you, but now I want to hate you. And I will hate you if you continue that.
What's going on?
It's pink leopard print cat ears. Like, what? Something seems off. I'm so chilling. No, something seems off.
Yeah, now that you mention it. But why is she even here? Hey! Let go of her, you perv!
How many times must I tell you until you understand? This is my castle, a place in which I can do whatever I want. Everyone wishes to be loved by me. That is, everyone besides slow-witted thieves like you.
Takamaki, say something!
Calm down, Ryuji. It seems that girl isn't the real one. She's the same as those slaves. A being made from Kamoshida's cognition of her.
Are you jealous?
Doesn't make it any less weird.
Well,
It's probably more weird, honestly.
Women aren't drawn to problematic punks like you.
Damn it!
Clean them up this instant!
We're outnumbered. Let's scram.
No, it's
before we
3
get
of them.
surrounded.
There's 3 and 3. All right. Morgana can't count.
Do anything
Got
and
it.
just run?
Shut up and go.
Thank God you've got a level head.
I didn't have any other option.
Fine. We'll expose what you really are no matter what. You better be ready for us.
I was beginning to get bored of torturing the ones here. Come at me whenever you want, if you don't care about your life.
Ignore him. Let's go.
Why is okay, exhausted, but just face down.
Anyways, I don't remember changing into this.
You look like a thug. It looks, where's the sass answer? I guess that's technically I need more sass in an answer.
What the hell? It's much better than your magician-looking one.
Did you find them?
Quiet.
No. Search that way.
So what's going on? I'm completely lost, man.
I told you before, when a Persona user opposes a palace's ruler and becomes a threat to them, this happens. It's to prevent you from being affected by distortions.
Is this a skull?
Your appearance reflects your inner self. It's the rebel that slumbers within.
His inner edgelord.
Not that you'll get it.
Nope.
Then stop asking questions and accept what you see for what it is.
Easy for you to say. Wait, we're in deep shit!
The inner DeviantArt OC. Yep. Yup.
We might have gotten away here, but we're still screwed with Kamoshida at the real school.
Just give him some heterochromia and he'll be complete.
That's quite sharp of you. For being an idiot. Relax. The Kamoshida in reality can't possibly know about what happens here. A shadow is the true self that is suppressed. A side of one's personality they don't want to see.
So, we're okay?
Did the Kamoshida in reality remember about the execution? There you have it.
Alright. Now that we know that, all we gotta do is...
Wait. I guided you as promised. It's your turn to cooperate with me.
Means within he's just got a thick metal skull. Also true.
That's why I was super nice about teaching you idiots everything.
Huh? Cooperate?
Don't you remember? I originally came here for an investigation. I need to erase the distortion from my body and regain my real form. That's why we must delve deep into mementos and...
Whoa, hold up. What are you going on and on about? We never said anything about helping you out.
Huh? Don't tell me. Are you not going to repay the hospitality I showed you? Especially you. You're going to up and leave, even though you're already part of my master plan?
What plan?
Is it because I'm not human? Because I'm like a cat? Is that why you're making a fool of me?
Yeah, you're a subhuman, dude.
We're busy. Thanks for everything, cat. You got guts being a cat and all. See you around.
Hey! What the hell? Seriously? Why are you wrapping this up like everything's all hunky-dory? Oh, hell no! Get back here!
Murger.
You have returned to the real world. Welcome back.
Thanks, phone.
Thank God. We're back. Yeah, I dragged you around a lot, huh? Ugh, sorry, man. I'm dead tired. How you holding up?
Yeah, I'm good.
That's impressive. I'm exhausted even though I used to do track. But damn, if what we saw was for real, oh, this is gonna get good. I totally remember the faces of the guys Kamoshida was treating like slaves. Once we make him fess up to any physical abuse, Kamoshida will be done. So, wanna help me look for those guys or any witnesses?
Hey, you know, just go around confronting people. It's like, hey, do you get physically abused by a teacher? Yeah, that's gonna go over well. Sounds difficult.
It'll be cake compared to the monsters we've gone up against till now. Hey, so if you're thinking of laying low because you got a record, I don't think that'll help. Everyone already knows. They totally got you pegged as a criminal.
How'd that happen?
Kamoshida opened his damn mouth.
But why though?
No one else besides a teacher could have leaked it that fast. It doesn't matter if it's a student or a club. That asshole just wrecks things he doesn't agree with. Just like he did with me. No one will take anything I say seriously. Still, those rumors about him getting physical might be real. And after seeing Kamoshida's distorted heart thing in person, there's no way I can just sit back.
I'm just gonna use this one because I feel like being an asshole.
You gotta do this. I'll help out too.
Oh, he just agrees it either way, but I wanted to see the response. He senses a bond of trust coming from Ryuji. Oh, back to the interrogation.
Acting as a phantom thief would have been more efficient alone. You could have gone about it that way. However, you did not. There are merits to having associates. That's what you decided. Am I wrong?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the chariot persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Wait, who's the chariot? Him? Okay, so the chariot, I don't know if the voice is just a generic voice used for, hey, you got a social link. Or if it's going with the chariot, but he has a pirate that's like using a pirate ship as a surfboard with that voice. That seemed very unfitting. If it was supposed to be, you know, like Arcana based, or maybe just a generic voice, I don't know.
All right.
Lock the chariot confidant. Is generic, okay.
Oh, right, I haven't eaten anything since lunch. It'd be weird splitting off now, so why don't we grab a bite somewhere?
I
Just
ain't gonna
follow
turn
me.
down food.
I mean, I totally gotta hear about your past. What? The hell, man? How much shittier can that asshole get?
Calm down. I'm still eating. Oh. Calm down.
But just hearing your story makes me angry.
I mean, yeah. It's pretty
So
bullshit.
You left your hometown and you're living here now, huh? Huh. We might be more alike than I originally thought.
What did you do?
I don't got a record like you do. I mean, that's not the point. I guess it's how we're treated like a pain in the ass by the people around us. Like we don't belong. I did something stupid at school before, too. The place you're living now is in Yongen, right? It's rush hour on the subways. I suggest you kill some time before heading home. What the hell, man? You barely touched your food.
What are you doing?
Just let me do it. I gotta thank you for helping me. Anyways, I got your back like you got mine from tomorrow on. As long as we do something about Kamoshida, I'm sure we'll both feel better about being at school.
Hey lady, how you doing?
Oh yeah! Tell me your number. Oh, chat ID too.
Chat ID? Chat app is now available. You may now occasionally receive messages from those close to you.
Just you wait, Kamoshida.
Oh, is this gonna be like the cell phone bullshit from Tokyo Mirage? That was the worst part of that game. Everything in that game was solid, but the cell phone bullshit? Ugh.
We're gonna start right away tomorrow. First, let's hit up those guys that were kept as slaves. The volleyball rally's tomorrow, huh? Shit's recommended by Kamoshida. Makes me want to gag. But thanks to that, we got no classes in the afternoon, and we can walk around unnoticed.
Definitely not. Okay. Okay. Missed something because I was on my way to prison and now I'm in a ramen shop. What? Oh, you mean, okay, you're behind on stream. I don't know.
Well, I guess we can work out the details tomorrow. Come on, you gotta eat more. There's tons of ginger here.
I mean, yeah, it being on the gamepad didn't help anything. Hard mode is hell. I saw, like, there's a free DLC to give you, like, a manic mode or, like, some even higher difficulty. Downtrodden girl.
I haven't been sleeping well lately. Whenever I close my eyes, I keep thinking about too many things.
I want to see the rest of her face.
Shiho. Nationals are coming up soon, so I keep thinking, should someone like me really be on the starting lineup?
Don't worry. Just be confident in yourself. Your skills have been recognized. It's all because you work harder than anyone else.
Yeah. Volleyball's all I have after all.
More importantly, was that injury okay? It looked really swollen.
No, it's nothing. It's normal. Especially since a meet's coming up.
Sorry to interrupt, Suzui.
Oh, hey, it's the beaten kid. Alright, that's, there's no other way he's got all those.
Mr. Kamoshida told me to get you.
Oh, well, maybe that explains why you're beaten.
Huh? What does he want?
He didn't say.
It'll be fine. I bet it's a meeting about the starting lineup or something.
Yeah. Well, I better go.
Yep. Good luck. Hang in there, Shiho.
The undertones of this whole situation are really fucked up. What's up, Dad? You're home. I take you actually went to school today? Yeah. I guess you learned your lesson after what happened yesterday. As long as you're not getting into trouble, it's fine by me.
Now listen up.
I don't know what you've been up to, but trust me, you'll be gone if you start causing problems. In case you forget, your life is not a free one right now. Hey, I decided to go ahead and message you. Can you see this? New phone, who dis? Oh, okay, I was like, do I seriously have to sit here and wait? No, I press X to continue on. Hey, doing Dio? It's Ryuji, man. I'm gonna be counting on you tomorrow, okay? What about? Come on, don't play dumb. We've come this far, so you gotta stick with me to the end. Let's save those guys who've been getting abused, you and me. Jeez, are you even listening to me? Just stay away from bad influences, okay? Oogie. Hey, I'm gonna head home for the night. I'll lock the store up. Don't go wandering out. In time? In time for what? I mean, welcome back, Kyle. You're in time for bed. If that's what you mean. That thing on your phone was some red eyeball icon, right? Yeah. We ended up at the weird place when we used this nav app, right? Found it on my phone too. I don't even remember installing it. Delete it at once. That's creepy. For real? What is this thing? It's being downloaded on its own somehow? It's dangerous to use something without knowing what it is. But with it, we can go to that weird place, right? Seems like it. Basically, it's gonna depend on how we use it. But first, we gotta find evidence for the beatings. I'm counting on you, alright? Don't go ditching school on me. Half the game is sleeping. Feel exhausted. Maybe it's because of the metaverse. I didn't save. Hopefully it's fine.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. I thought about resuming our previous conversation tonight. What are your thoughts? Are you becoming accustomed to this place?
Don't be stupid, Mosquito. No, my guts needs to be at least bold to say that. Oh! So we can't talk back until we're nice and bold. Old, bold, and brash.
What are your thoughts? Are you becoming accustomed to this place? Ah, glad to hear it. It seems you have nerves of steel. Your rehabilitation determines if ruin can be stopped. Yet, such a feat cannot be done by you alone.
Hey, Headache Queen. Wait, why are there hearts on that? I've never seen the notification pop up. Huh. Thanks for the follow, appreciate it.
But today, you entered a partnership with someone who awoke to the same power, haven't you?
Yeah.
Involving yourself with others is an important foundation for your recovery. You've done well. That said, I am not advising the formation of superficial relationships.
Of hearts. I think there's special notification effects that pop up if you, like, donate or something to Streamlabs. So I guess that's why? I don't know. Just here to take your hearts, that's why. Fair enough.
It must not be a frivolity, but a ring of those who would, by morals or faith, lend you their strength. In other words, they are bonds with those who have been robbed of their places to belong. The expansion of said ring will, in return, help you mature as well.
Personas are the strength of heart. The stronger the bonds that surround you, the more power your personas will gain. There are countless people in the city who have talents that a weakling like you doesn't. You better rack that noggin of yours and get them on your side. We'll change that into power.
Confidants are people who can you trust who share a similar goal. You can find these people in places like school or around town. By forming bonds with people by visiting them multiple times, earning their trust, and proving your value. Or tries and not buy. Once you formed a bond, you can open the menu with the triangle button and select confidants to check the relationship or the strength of your relationships. Okay.
Indeed, you should be prepared to use even myself, or your ambitions will not come to fruition. We have a deal then.
Feels like Igor has high expectations of me.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow.
With Igor?
It
Alright.
shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity.
How you doing, Kayla? Yeah, I'm in bedtime jail.
Persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Wait, Fool? Fool is the dude we already have. Oh, I guess he just wasn't rank 1 yet? Wild Talk allows you to negotiate with shadows. Oh, you get to talk to him? Arcana Burst. Earn bonus experience when fusing personas based on their Arcana's confident rank.
Alright.
Wild Talk from Igor, Arcana Burst from Igor. It is from Igor, though. Cool. People you have formed a bond with will have confidant abilities. Confidant rank indicates the strength of your trust with someone. As this rank increases, more of the confident abilities will be unlocked. Okay. Triangle, top of the menu, select confidants. Okay.
Well, you will understand it all in due time. Continue devoting yourself to your rehabilitation.
There's 22 Arcana? God damn.
Now this conversation's over. Get lost, inmate.
Okay. We on that Wednesday.
I can't do this.
Oh, annoying. We barely started high school and already they're making us play in a volleyball rally? And why are they pitting us against the teacher team? Kamoshida's gonna crush us. I'd like to see his technique live and in person, though. We should totally get spiked on. Why are you excited? Yeah, okay, you're gonna get your face smashed in. Just look at how banged up the volleyball team is. What the hell goes on during their practices?
Okay, quiet down.
Listen up, everyone. As you know, today is the volleyball rally. Head to the gymnasium once you've changed, got it? It's a little lady child. Oh!
Man, you still got it, coach. Thanks. Let's go for one more. All right.
Still sticks out. Hasn't changed a bit.
Pretty boring.
Right?
God.
Sorry. Hey, are you all right? Someone, take him to the nurse's office.
He'll pay soon enough.
All right, let's resume the match.
Fun fact, Kamoshida's voice actor is 2B's Pod 042. Never forget.
Damn it.
That asshole is acting like a king over here, too. Get to know each other better. Get to know each other better, my ass. It's just a one-man show for him to stroke his ego. And how he acted like he was worried about Mishima? What an abusive D-bag. Well, anyways. Now's our chance to go look for the guys we saw were slaves yesterday. Pod, yeah, it's Pod. Let's look for the face that we saw at the castle. All the members of the team should be here today. I'll be sure to find someone to spill about Kamoshida's physical abuse. You just wait, asshole. I don't remember their faces. Mishima. Okay. Don't worry, I remember them clearly. The first one was the guy who the first one that popped out was a guy from Class D, so let's start from there. That's your class. Hopefully you can get him to talk without any issues. People have been avoiding me lately, so... Oh, but you're kind of in the same boat, huh? There's a slight delay that started after that cutscene. Hold on. Alright. You can now move around the map using the R1 button. Quick travel. Ooh, quick travel. Hell yeah. Virgin. What? You can use the quick travel by bringing up the map R1 and selecting location you want to move to. Sweet. Classroom D, right? Yeah, the 2D. That was actually really fast too. Hell yeah. Wait, what? Hold on. I want to listen in on this. What's going on over here? Well. Scared volleyball player. Oh! Your face is completely bandaged. What? Are you skipping out on the volleyball rally? I guess I expect it from you, Transfer. Hey, that's the guy who was over at the castle. You too, Sakamoto? What do you guys want? Are you getting abused? No, it's from practice. What does that have to do with anything? Kamoshida did it to you, right? Look, I ain't gonna tell anyone you squealed. Just tell us about how Kamoshida's abusing you. I don't know what you're talking about.
Damn it!
I'm not. You guys are talking complete nonsense. Don't try and hide it. We already know. You know? You have proof? Well, It's ridiculous. Please leave me alone. You're really bothering me. Alright, that's enough. Come on, let's go. That injury ain't normal, and he still won't fess up. Crap, if we keep going at this pace, the ball game's gonna end. Let's split up. Guess I'd be faster. I'll check the practice building for people before club start. You handle the classroom building. Wait. What did you say? I don't know how to check. You say practice building and I'm classroom building? I don't know. There's a third year on the volleyball team that I remember. I think he's in 3C. Might be around this classroom. His classroom. The third year classroom's on the first floor. He's getting beat pretty badly at the castle. Might have some injuries here too. Anyways, I'll hit you up if you find anything. See ya. How you doing, Raz Dog? So, first floor, huh? Okay. Oh, he does drugs. How much worse can you get?
Yeah?
Oh, hey, that's those two. I've been saying a lot about bad stuff about that transfer student in your class, and well, they said "an," but like it's spelled "an," and I don't like the. God damn it! I know I hate rumors already, but they're only getting more and more complex as time goes on. I wonder if he's all right. I hope he's not letting it get to him too much. That's just like you, Shiho, always worrying about other people for yourself. Kind of like when you were there for me. Around his room IRL. What? No. What, you mean like when I look over here, my TV's right there. Like, you see the game. The game is also right there. Otherwise you can't. Oh god, I sat on my lumbar cushion. It fell off. But if I don't have the TV on, you can't hear anything. So I'm looking that way just because I'm looking at the TV. Okay. I don't remember where. I was like, okay, I came down the steps there. Buff mushroom boy. Oh yes. Why is a criminal here? Goddamn. There's no time for detours. I want bread though. We just buying bread. Oh wait. Was it 3C? Oh hey. Serve volleyball player. And clean up after the volleyball rallies is gonna be such a goddamn pain. You know, what do you want? You got something to say? How'd you get hurt? It's from practice. Hey, I know who this guy is. He's that transfer student who's been hanging out with Sakamoto. Oh, I get it. You're trying to snoop on Mr. Kamoshida, right? Look, our volleyball team performs at a national level. Of course our practice is gonna be tough. Mr. Kamoshida's just dedicated to training us. Don't believe everything Sakamoto says. It's corporal punishment.
Who cares?
Don't talk like you know. Hey, we should stop talking to him. What if he loses it and starts attacking us? I heard he even carries a knife around. Who knows what he's capable of? How's it going? Well, they think I'm armed. I mean, I probably am. Hell, if I was at school, I mean, yes, I was armed at school. You tell me first. No good. Everyone's too freaked out about Kamoshida. But I still got a lead. First year, new member. He just joined, so he might not be all wrapped up in Kamoshida's web of bullshit yet. Pretty sure he's in class 1B. Try the first year classrooms. They're up on the 3rd floor. Checking messages. You can view messages. Pop up. Okay. Only 50 most recent chat threads will be saved. Old chats will be automatically deleted, so don't forget to read them. Got it. Oh yeah, minimap. I don't need to. Hey man, CJ. Can't be too sure. Okay, so I already forgot what classroom he said. One B. Okay. Who needs legs when you can fast travel? Exactly.
Wow, he's really here?
Oh, he's literally just right here. Yeah, I'm on the volleyball team. What do you want? What are those injuries? Oh, these? It happened during practice. I mean, everyone on the team's got injuries like this. Mishima-senpai has it especially bad, though. He has to deal with Mr. Kamoshida's special coaching. Oh. Oh, never mind. Forget I said anything. Mishima?
I can't do it.
Please, just stop talking to me. Ask someone else if you want to know anything more. Attention, attention. All matches have concluded. Please get ready to go home for today. Damn it, we're out of time. How'd it go? Take a wild guess. So you didn't have any luck either. Okay, let's regroup for now. See you in the courtyard?
Can I talk to you for a sec?
Yeah.
It'll be quick.
Anyway, what's with you? Like how you were late the other day was a lie and all? There's that weird rumor about you too.
What do you want with him?
Right back at you.
How doing,
You're not
Volton?
even in our class.
We just happened to get to know each other.
What are you planning on doing to Mr. Kamoshida?
Huh? I see. I getcha. You're all buddy-buddy with Kamoshida after all.
This has nothing to do with you, Sakamoto.
If you found out what he's been doing behind your back, you'd dump him right away.
Behind my back?
Wait, this is a wait. This is a willing thing?
What's that supposed to mean?
You wouldn't get it.
I'm so confused.
Anyway, people are already talking about you two. I don't know what you're trying to pull, but no one's gonna help you. I'm warning you, just in case. That's all.
I didn't think she was willingly in this.
Why she gotta be so
But
aggressive
maybe,
all the time?
maybe it's not that. Yeah, we'll find out eventually. You know her?
We just went to the same middle school. Anyways, that's not what we're here to talk about. I had no luck on my end. What about you? Did anything like someone's name turn up?
Emphysema! Yeah, I'm saying emphysema.
I don't get where you're going with that.
It might have been a different name.
Huh? Special coaching, huh?
Holy shit, I'm so glad that was an answer.
Covered in bruises. Let's go talk to him before he leaves then. Hey, got a second? Sakamoto? And you too. Come on, we just want to chat.
I mean, you go up to a man who's clearly like timid and meek and been abused, and you're being very aggressive.
Kamoshida's been coaching you, huh? You sure it's not just physical abuse?
You can't just...
Certainly not. What are you talking all polite for? Anyways, we saw him spike you today, right in the face.
That was just because I'm not good at the sport.
Still, that doesn't explain all the other bruises you've got. They're from practice. Is he forcing you to keep quiet?
You're just really bad with talking. Yeah.
That's...
What's going on here? Mishima, isn't it time for practice?
I'm not feeling well today.
What? Maybe you're better off quitting then. You're never going to improve that crappy form unless you show up to practice.
Didn't you hear? He ain't feeling well.
Well, Mishima, are you coming to practice or not?
I'll go.
As for you, any more trouble and you'll be gone from this school for sure.
Bastard.
Same goes for you. Didn't the principal tell you to keep in line?
The Principal Potato, who's voiced by the same guy. I mean, he also does Bato from Ghost in the Shell, which is a respectable character. I love Bato. But he's also Bobo, which I thought was neat. Mr. Potato President. Or Principal. I like this. Snarky, you have an amazing spike.
Just don't get in the way of my practice. All these unsettling rumors are making the students anxious after all.
Really? Yeah, I did. So I was looking into the voice actors of the people, you know, we've met so far. And that one was probably like the most out there that I found. It's like, oh, he's Bato, that's really cool. Wait, he's also this.
This won't get us anywhere. Let's go, Mishima. Shujin Academy is a place where those with aspirations come to learn. Unworthy students like yourselves don't have any right to be here. Get with the program.
Yes, sir. That asshole. He's gonna pay for this. There's no point. Huh? Proving that he's physically abusing us is meaningless. Everybody knows. Principal, our parents, they all know, and they all keep quiet about it. This has gotta be a joke. Don't be a pain. You don't understand what I'm going through. Shouldn't you, of all people, know that nothing's going to help? Damn it.
What now?
I'll try one more time to persuade the other guys. That's all I can do.
In Dark Surge Gem, now imagining the principal with the big ass yellow afro and nose hair powers. I'm doing Dark Blade. I'm tired from all the stuff that happened today. I think you should head to sleep soon.
Let's do it.
Go ahead and save. How many? Oh, 16 save cycles. Okay. I don't even know that I need that many, but like, fuck it. Check the box. Box. Oh, I thought I just talked to that. Okay. Regular clothes, school uniform, loungewear, swimsuits, healing item set. So is it like... Oh, this is like when we're walking around in a dungeon? Can we not, like, have a preview? I guess we'll have to check them while in a palace.
I should write something.
Let me save while I have them. Dungeon only, okay. Hey, this don't make any damn sense. The principal and even the parents know about the abuse. Why ain't anyone speaking up? They're afraid of Kamoshida. That can't be the only thing keeping the principal and the parents quiet, though. Especially because Kamoshida made the volleyball team famous, yeah? Even so, they don't give him the right to do whatever he wants. He's beating kids up, and all they're allowed to do is endure. And that follower of his doesn't give one single shit. What follower? What, you mean An? Yeah. Takamaki. Okay, An Takamaki. You met her in the courtyard, remember? You should know her. I mean, she's in your class, dude. Ugh, what a load of bull. I can't let it end like this. I'm gonna try and find someone who knows about what's going on with Kamoshida during break tomorrow. Just you watch. I ain't giving up. All right. Gentle sleeps. Thursday. They've almost made it for our first week. Did you see Mr. Kamoshida play yesterday? He was so awesome. I think I might ask for his autograph after school. I don't know if that's such a good idea. I hear that you shouldn't go near the PE faculty office. People say you can hear weird sounds like screaming even though no one's there. What? That's probably just a rumor spread by fans to scare the competition. Yeah, definitely that. So about witnesses, I was wondering if we could get something out of Takamaki. Since she's with Kamoshida? No, that ain't why. Just hear me out. You know how we didn't get a thing out of the volleyball team? I figured it'd be a good idea to talk to someone who knows them. Takamaki's BFFs with a starter. A girl named Suzui? God damn. These names are gonna kill me. I tried to talk to that girl during break, but I got nothing. That's why we should have Takamaki talk to her. And again, I guess it'll be hard getting her to help us. Sorry, let me see what else I can come up with. Okay. Suzui. Okay.
Shouldn't you be heading to volleyball?
Uh-huh.
That
Wait.
bruise above your eye. Is that from practice too?
Yeah.
That wasn't there before. God damn it.
Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
I'm okay. Volleyball's the only thing I can do right. Shouldn't you take that?
It's probably just my part-time job, I think.
I should get going.
Shiho, are you sure you're okay?
Uh-huh.
Yes. Today won't work. I'm not feeling so good. Sorry. Bye.
Hey, wasn't that Takamaki?
Rumor has it she's dating Kamoshida.
Seriously?
I heard people saw them in his car together.
You know, she seems pretty easy, huh? You think I'd have a chance too?
God damn it.
Come on, dude. You can't go after Kamoshida's bitch.
What is it?
Oh, I'm in the way, aren't I? Sorry. You hurt?
Huh?
Well... you don't look familiar. Could you be that transfer student from Class D? This might not be any of my business, but don't let the rumors get to you, okay? Why do you say that? Well, I've helped with a similar situation before. My best friend is often misunderstood too, all because of her looks. Sorry, I didn't mean to drag on like that.
Then I'll...
Anyway, I have to go to practice. I'll see you around. How you doing, Dorian?
Damn it! What the hell?
Find someone?
Is that what it looks like? All of them kept saying the same shit Mishima was talking about. Kamoshida had to have told him something. At this rate, looks like we'll have to go to him directly.
Yeah, that's good. Should have started with that. No, yeah, he's okay.
I know. But seriously, isn't there something we can do? No way I'm gonna give in like this. Can you think of anything?
How about a sneak attack? I like that option.
Oh, that'd be fine if we could do it without getting caught, but if we did, we'd be seriously done for. You got any other ideas? So you want to tell them about the castle? They'd never believe us. Have any other ideas? What do we do?
Punish the king.
The king? You mean that other world's Kamoshida? I didn't think of that, but is there any meaning to...
I finally found you!
That's Morgana. Human my ass.
Did you say something?
Knew you were a cat.
Don't think you can get away with not paying me back for helping you.
That voice... Is that you, Morgana?
How dare you up and leaving me the other day?
The cat's talking?
I am not a cat! This is just what happened when I came to this world.
Oh?
It was a lot of trouble finding you two.
Wait, you came to our world? Does that mean you've got a phone?
A cat with a phone?
You don't need one when you're at my level. I did get pretty lost making my escape, though.
That aside, why can you talk? You're a cat!
How should I know?
You hearing this too?
Why is this an option? This is a Cruz Burns answer, though.
This is no time to be joking around!
You guys are having a rough time of this, I heard you mention something about witnesses.
Oh, shut up!
You know, I could tell you a thing or two about what to do about Kamoshida. You were pretty close just a moment ago.
God, that condescending attitude. This thing's gotta be Morgana.
You were still doubting me?
I was about to say, wait a second. What do you mean? Just a random talking cat that knows you, like...
Quiet down!
We really have to be looking for a cat in a busy time like this?
I just heard a meow somewhere near here. Didn't you hear it?
Make sure you check every nook and cranny around.
Meow? Does that mean only us two can understand what you're saying?
Looks like it.
What the hell's going on? Anyways, what you were talking about earlier, is it for real?
You're quite the skeptic for being an idiot.
Hey, tell us more. Then again, this probably ain't the best place. Here, stick it in your bag for now. It should be just small enough to fit.
Hey! How dare you treat me like... Don't be so rough with me!
Enough of that! You said you know how we can do something about Kamoshida, right?
It has to do with what this guy was talking about earlier. You'll need to attack his castle.
What do you mean?
That castle is how Kamoshida views this school. He doesn't realize what happens in there, but it's deeply connected to the depths of his heart. Thus, if the castle disappears, it would naturally impact the real Kamoshida.
What'd happen?
A palace is a manifestation of a person's distorted desires. So, if that castle were no more...
He'd become an honest man. I'd still want him dead.
Precisely. You sure pick up things fast.
For real? He's gonna turn good? But is that really getting back at him?
That's what I'm saying.
Erasing a palace essentially means forcing the owner to have a change of heart. However, even though their warped wants disappear, the crimes they committed remain. Kamoshida will become unable to bear the weight of those crimes, and he'll confess them himself.
Nice, so we actually just break his mind. It's fucked up in the best way.
That's possible?
And since the palace will no longer exist, he'll forget what we did there as well. Not only will we be able to bring Kamoshida down, but there won't even be a trace of our involvement.
That's amazing! You are one incredible cat!
True. Except for the cat part.
Nah, you're a cat. Like, don't try and argue
How do
this.
we get rid of the palace?
By stealing the treasure held within.
Stealing?
I'll tell you more once you agree to go ahead with this. It's my most valuable secret plan, after all. If you want to help me out, I'll gladly teach you. What's your call?
Our luck's running dry looking for witnesses. Guess we have no choice but to go along.
You right.
Good. Oh, right. There's one more thing I should tell you. If we erase a palace, there is no doubt that the person's distorted desires will be erased as well. But desires are what we all need in order to survive. The will to sleep, eat, fall in love. Those sorts of things.
What are you getting at?
If all of those yearnings were to vanish, they'd be no different than someone who is shut down entirely.
Nice. So we break him mentally.
They may even die if they're not given proper care. So...
They might die?
Why is that a problem?
will you listen to everything I have to say first?
Would their death be our fault?
Aren't you determined enough to face those kinds of risks?
Hey, what do you think?
I'm interested.
For real?
Sheesh. I come all this way and this is what I get. It's not like anyone will ever find out.
That's not the point. If we just go around secretly doing whatever we want, we'd be no better than that effing Kamoshida.
Isn't this your only option? I'll come back later. Make sure you've made your decision by then.
Man, we're getting all worked up for nothing. Damn it.
We? Just you.
I'll try and see if I can figure out another
I'm
way.
down.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Nothing left to do for me today. I should just go straight home. Hey, I heard something that got my attention. About that Suzui girl. Looks like rumors are going around about her and Kamoshida. If they're true, it's no wonder I couldn't get her to talk. Still, something doesn't seem right. What do you mean? It's just impossible. I've known Takamaki and Suzui since middle school. There's just no way Kamoshida's their type, you know? So, I kinda wonder where those rumors came from. Whatever, I'll try asking around some more. I hate this. That I think? Oh god. The word, I don't, which one's home and which one's school? Is this home? Let's go here. Oh, there's Cafe Le Bon. Okay.
Will you please give it a rest? I told you, I'm not feeling up to it. Wait, what? That's not what you promised. And you call yourself a teacher? This has nothing to do with Shiho. Shiho's starting position. Wait, were you listening?
I mean, not on purpose.
Haven't you heard of privacy? No, I was out of line. Sorry. So, how much did you hear?
Enough to, you know, gather that he's blackmailing you, and if you don't do what he says, he's going to ruin your friend's life.
Shiho. It's nothing at all. Nothing.
Yelling in public. Yeah, I mean, that too. Wonder what happened. Can't be hurt. That's the station. They pursue and wait, I don't know where she went. Shit. Which way did she run? Wait. I still don't recognize any of my surroundings. Did she go in here further? Oh, hey, there she is. Oh, that's the up. Hey, that girl who just ran by was really cute, don't you think? How should I know? I don't go looking at the face of everyone who walks by me. Wait, is that her right there? By the green? Stop following me. Just leave me alone. You okay?
No.
Why? Why do you keep worrying about me? Let's go somewhere safe. What the heck? I don't really get you.
I don't have anything to talk about with you.
Then why are you here?
It was just an argument.
With Kamoshida? Seems like she's really stressed out.
Thank you very much! You've heard the rumors, haven't you? About Mr. Kamoshida. Everyone says we're getting it on. But that's so not true. That was him on the other line. I avoided giving him my number for the longest time. He told me to go to his place after this. You know what it means. If I turn him down, he said he'd take my friend off as a regular on the team. I've been telling myself this is all for Shiho's sake. I can't take it anymore. I've had enough of this. I hate him. But still, Shiho's my best friend. She's all I have left in that sorry excuse of a school. Tell me, what should I do? Sorry, I shouldn't have asked. It's not your problem.
Well.
What am I saying? I've barely even talked to you before.
Maybe that's why?
You might be right. You're so weird. Usually everyone just ignores me. Are you really a bad person, as the rumor says? You just don't seem like it.
I'm bad to the bone. Yep, that's the answer I'm going with.
Is that supposed to be a joke? I kinda had a feeling they were all just exaggerations. You seemed lonely. Almost like you didn't belong anywhere. You're the same in that regard. Maybe that's why it was so easy for me to talk to you. Is there really no way for me to help Shiho? I wish he'd just change his mind. Like, forget about me and everything. As if something like that would ever happen.
I mean, I know a guy. How you doing, Tachyon?
I wasn't asking for a serious response. But I do feel a bit better now. I'm gonna head home. Don't tell anyone what I told you, okay? I'll try and think of a way to persuade Kamoshida. Well, thanks.
Suzui. Are you leaving?
What is it?
Mr. Kamoshida's asking for you. He's in the PE faculty office.
What did he say?
I don't know. Well, I have to go.
On.
Well. You're late. Where have you been? Trains were delayed. Don't give me those lies. By the way, you haven't been hanging around any bad influences, have you? I made a friend.
Oh.
Huh. I've got to be pretty strange to want to spend time with you. Just make sure you're careful who your friends are if you don't want them ruining your life. Ugh, look at the time. Seriously, think about how I feel having to stay up here waiting for you.
Hey.
Hey, I'm leaving. In the future, try not to come back so damn late, understood? Old man's gotta sleep. So, what do you think about what Morgana told us? I don't know if I get all that stuff about stealing desires. And Kamoshida's gonna turn, like, brain dead if we mess up, right? I mean, sure, I'm pissed at him. But I don't know if I really want to kill the guy. I mean, he deserves it. I feel you, but I really don't want to turn into a murderer because of this shit. Oh well. I'll try and see if I can come up with another way tonight.
I'll just add this.
Okay. Sleeps. Stealing Kamoshida's disordered desires. Can we really do it? Anyway, I should get some sleep. You're like, nah, kill me. Exactly. Like, nah, fuck it.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
I can't believe Susui-senpai missed such an important meeting. I wonder what happened. Mr. Kamoshida asked to see her. You know, I've been hearing rumors about Mr. Kamoshida and Susui-senpai stay late. She always shows up to meetings, though. It's weird she wasn't at the one yesterday. God. I hate this. What an opening, like, first, like, I guess, quest for a game.
So I assume all of you know about the separation of powers. There are 3 branches in our government. The National Diet is legislative, the Cabinet is executive, and the Supreme Court is judiciary. This division of power provides checks and balances, which ensures no one branch becomes unstoppable.
Have you made up your mind?
What the fuck? Where the fuck?
No matter how much thinking you do, there's only one option. You'd be better off just listening to me.
Why are you in there?
Did I just hear a cat just now?
Meow!
Could that rumored cat be somewhere nearby? Settle down! We're in the middle of an important lecture.
It's no use, I can't think of any other way. Concentrate in class. I can't deal with that shit right now. I mean, what are we gonna do about Kamoshida? Do we just go along with what that cat says? That damn furball.
If you only knew I'm reading this too.
Wait.
Hey, what's that?
Enough! This is a classroom!
Wait, she's going to jump!
Oh.
Suzui?
Shiho?
For real? Come on, let's go.
Hey, stay in your seats! Do not step foot outside of this room.
No way! Huh? Is she gonna commit suicide?
It's Suzui! Shio Suzui!
Huh? Suzui-san? Let's go look.
She fell!
She jumped! She jumped! What about
Calm down! Back to your seats!
No! Why? Shiho!
Well.
Hey.
What's going on? We should head to the courtyard too. I can't fast travel. I don't know how to get there. I mean, I was, you know, downstairs. Is it where all these people are? How's this? There's no way we're gonna get past all these goddamn people. Let's try going through the practice building. Okay. Oh wait. Oh, that was not where I thought I was. Get back to your seats if someone commits suicide. That doesn't seem like a great idea. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Hey, let me through. What the hell? Out of my way, man, please. Okay. This way, maybe? Oh, courtyard, there we go.
Class is still in session.
Shiho!
What the hell's wrong with these people?
We need someone to go with her. Are there any teachers around? I'm not in charge of her class, though.
We should leave this to Principal Kobayakawa.
I'll go!
Please hurry!
Shiho.
I mean, she's still breathing. For now.
Ann, I'm sorry. I can't take this anymore.
Shiho? Huh? Kamoshida? No! Shiho!
I mean, 3 floors.
Volleyball team.
I mean, surviving a 3-story drop. Yeah.
Return to your classrooms at once!
That guy. Hey, wasn't Mishima acting weird?
Yeah, he knows something.
We're gonna make him talk this time.
Teachers, return to your classrooms for the time being.
There he is,
Please
President
do not let
Potato
your students go
Bobobo.
home yet.
Oh, yeah, you would have a lot of broken bones.
That hurts. Why'd you run like that, huh? I didn't run. She jumped and tried to kill herself. Leave me alone.
Just tell us, dude.
He's right. We ain't trying to get you busted. We won't say you talked either. Susui. She was called out by Mr. Kamoshida. Wait, what? I was called by him a number of times too. To the teacher's room. It wasn't just me or Susui either. He'd nominate someone when he was in a bad mood and hit them. So the physical punishment thing was for real. And yesterday, he called Susui out of the blue. She didn't make any mistakes or anything. Mr. Kamoshida seemed really irritated that day. So it must have been worse than usual. He didn't... That son of a bitch!
Not if you drink your milk. I bet Sakama, whatever, going in to find Mr. Kamoshida. Mr. Kamoshida's probably in the PE faculty office on the 2nd floor. Can I fast travel? Nope. Yeah, Morgana was just up on top, I noticed. Into the PE faculty office. Let's hurry, we have to go after him. PE faculty office. Storage room. Science prep room. Biology room. There's one more door down here. Well.
Huh? You bastard! The hell did you do to that girl?
What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb with me!
That is enough!
What you did wasn't coaching.
What did you say?
You ordered me to call Susui here. I can only imagine what you did to her.
You're going on and on about things you have no proof of. Basically, you're simply making these claims because you can't be a regular on the team, right?
That's not what this is about!
Even if it is exactly as you imagine it to be, hypothetically speaking.
Oh yeah, she's...
What can you do?
Right there.
We just received a call from the hospital. Suzui's in a coma, and her chances of recovery are slim. How would someone like that make a statement?
Wow.
There's no chance of her getting better, I hear. Oh, the poor girl.
No. That can't be. You goddamn...
This again? Does this mean we need to have yet another case of self-defense?
You Shut your mouth, you son of a bitch! Why are you stopping me?
'Cause he'll break your legs again.
But still!
Oh, you're stopping him? What a surprise. There's no need to hold back. Why not attack me? Oh, you can. But of course you can't. Everyone present right now will be expelled. I'm reporting all of you at the next board meeting.
What? You can't make a decision like that!
Who would seriously consider what scum like you say? You threatened me too, Mishima, so you're just as responsible.
Huh?
To think you didn't know why I kept someone as talentless as you on the team. You act like you're a victim, but you leaked his criminal records, didn't you?
Well.
It's all over the internet, correct? How terrible.
Mishima? He told me to do it.
Oh,
I
okay.
had no choice.
Now, are we finished here? You're all expelled. You're done for. Your futures are mine to take. Now get out of my sight.
I can't believe this asshole's getting away with this!
I mean, you could, you know, just... We could go in and kill him.
Huh? Oh, right. We have that.
Huh? Have you lost your minds? I don't understand what garbage like you are thinking, but go ahead and try. All you can do is wait for your disposal, though.
We can't waste any time. We gotta hurry up and go to that world and beat the shit out of that asshole.
We're not beating him up. We're simply stealing his distorted desires. Can I assume that you've made up your minds about this? About how he might suffer a mental shutdown?
I have.
There you
Someone
go.
almost died because of him. I don't give a rat's ass what happens to him anymore.
And you?
I mean, I didn't have any issues to begin with.
Then it's settled.
By the way, is getting rid of a palace hard? You've tried it before, right?
When did I ever say that?
Huh? What? Were you just pretending to know?
Is it true that you're getting expelled? Everyone's talking about it.
That asshole's at it again. So you came all this way to tell us that?
You're going to deal with Kamoshida? Let me in on it too.
Yeah, girl, let's go.
I can't just sit back and do nothing after what happened to Shiho.
This has nothing to do with you. Don't butt your head into this.
But it does! Shiho's my...
I said don't get in our way!
Nah, let her fight.
That was harsh.
We can't take her somewhere like that.
I hope that she doesn't torment herself over this. When it comes down to it, women don't hesitate.
We just gotta hurry up and deal with Kamoshida. Let's go already.
Well.
The moment we cross over, we'll treat each other like phantom thieves. So I hope you're ready.
Huh? Phantom thieves?
Those who covertly sneak in and stylishly steal treasure. That is what we become.
Not bad.
That sounds kinda cool. So we just gotta say the school, Kamoshida's name, and castle. Then we end up in Bizarro World. How the hell's all this work? Someone make it?
Yeah.
That's kind of creepy, but seems useful enough. We'll show that effing Kamoshida.
Let's go.
They really are going to do something.
Why, of all times? Okay, hold on. Video capture device, deactivate, activate. I don't know, like, we didn't have this issue at all on Monday. It might have something to do, the PS3 is HDCP on it, and to strip that away, I have it going into a HDMI splitter. I think that might have something to do with it.
They're doing something on their phone? A name... a school? Huh?
All right, time to bust on through.
What is this?
Welcome.
Takamaki?
That voice... Sakamoto? And are you...
Burns-kun. God damn it.
How should I know? What's going on? Hey, where are we? Isn't this the school?
You're all TV.OCs, oh god. Exactly. God, I just noticed Morgana in the back. God damn
Perhaps
it.
she was dragged in because of that app thing. If multiple people can enter with the person who uses it, it stands to reason it'll pull anyone nearby.
Why are you looking around now, looking at the talking cat thing?
For real?
Wait, so this is related to Kamoshida?
Anyways, you gotta leave.
No!
The shadows are going to find us if you make a scene.
No way! It talks!
Oh, there you go. That's the reaction I was waiting for.
Monster?
You better explain what's going on! I won't leave until you do!
Looks like we gotta force her. But how are we supposed to do that?
Just take her back to where we came in. That's how it worked last time, right?
Oh yeah! Can you lend me a hand?
I feel bad.
We can't deal with Kamoshida if we don't.
Sure we can.
What are you...
We'll explain after everything's over.
Hey! And just where are you touching?
Whoa, sorry, I didn't mean... That's not important.
You guys, seriously? Ah!
We better be careful from now on when we use that app.
Yeah, let her see, yeah. Let her see the fake self.
You should have checked the tools you used. Why do I, the one who was just watching, know more about it than you two?
Shut up. Ah, jeez. Takamaki found out right when we were starting off.
That girl's name is An Takamaki, right?
Yeah.
Lady An.
What are you getting at?
The shadows have noticed us. You better brace yourselves. Got it? We're counting on you, Joker.
Joker? That a nickname?
Don't refer to it in such a lame way. It's a code name. What kind of stupid phantom thief would use their real name? I'm not down for that. And there's no telling what kind of effect yelling our real names will have on the palace. It's just a precaution.
So, why is he Joker?
Arcana.
Because he's our trump card when it comes to fighting strength.
That's embarrassing, guys. Please.
Just go with it. You're Joker.
It ain't too bad, yeah?
Next up is you, Ryuji. You'll be... Thug.
Are you picking a fight with me? Yeah, I'll choose it myself! When it comes to me, it's gotta be this mask. Honestly, I actually kind of like it.
Fine. Why not Skull then?
Oh, that sounds awesome!
Skull the Hedgehog.
What do we do about this one's code?
Yeah, this is full on just DeviantArt OCs. What do you think?
How about Mona?
Well, if Joker thinks it's easier to call me that, then I'll go with it. Alright, from here on out, we're Joker, Skull, and Mona.
Alright.
We need to be absolutely thorough about using those code names from now on.
Just wait. Oh, God. Now let's go nab this treasure thing. So dashing. While in Phantom Thief form, you can dash by holding R2. That's okay. As you move around, this will help you travel the palace quickly, but be careful. While dashing, you'll be more easily spotted by enemies. Okay. Cool. Oh, I can save right here? Okay.
Damn it.
Oh yeah, here we go, over here.
Yeah.
Looks like they don't know about this way in yet. Joker, Skull, you ready? Let's go. Make sure you push on. I don't want to stop right now. I really don't. I don't know how big this place is, but
Whoa.
hey, look, ain't that? Those intruders the other day were quite entertaining. However, I can't allow that trash to ransack my castle. Strengthen the security. Kill them on sight. I'll reward whoever brings me their heads. Praise be to King Kamoshida. Death to the intruders. Hey, Mona, can't we just beat the crap out of him and call it a day? Look at all those soldiers, idiot. It'd be suicide. Now, I'm not sure you want a repeat of last time. Besides, don't you want him to confess his sins? There's no point beating him up. We need to steal his materialized desires. The treasure. Fine, so where is it? It has to be somewhere in the depths of this castle. Let's infiltrate further. Further in while he's out here. Okay, I'm assuming that means this door?
What?
Oh, I thought, okay.
Damn it.
I mean, there's a guard over here too. I mean, like, considering all the story stuff that we're, like, at, you know, kind of the apex of for whatever arc we're in, I can't put it down. I cannot put it down right now. What do you want to do? Should we kick its ass? Hold on. This might be a good opportunity to teach you something. All right, Joker, are you ready to take it down? Yeah. You leaving, CJ? All right. Have a good night. Thanks for sticking around. I appreciate that, CJ.
I'll teach you their practical use now.
Hold-ups and all-out attacks. Okay.
There's another use for hold-ups, besides simply defeating enemies. Shadows are beings born from people's hearts, so naturally they can talk, too. In other words, you can communicate with them. Get it? If you talk to them when they're cornered, they might offer money or items since they don't want to die. In fact, talking has a better chance of scoring something great, as opposed to just offing them. Well then, let's do the first step.
Oh, so that's what you're calling the hold-up. I was like, I don't know what a hold-up is. It's the, yeah, the talking to him. Oh, but you do it, wait. Knock down foes with your gun. Oh, so it's a hold-up with a gun, okay.
Joker!
Seriously? You guys are the intruders that King Kamoshida was talking about? Can't get worse than this. What are you doing? What are you gonna do with me? Give me something.
For real?
Should you let me live if I just give you something?
Well, something along those lines. Now let it be money or items. Just cough it up. Sorry.
This is so sudden. I actually don't have anything on me. I usually do, though, you know.
Oh, wait, what? This isn't how I was planning this to go. Anyway, it can't be helped if that's the case. Time for you to go to hell.
For real?
Wait.
Sorry, but we're in a hurry.
No, wait up. Can we work something out? Don't kill me, please. Won't you let me go? The edge of that response. I gotta click it. Sorry, but that sounded really lame. That was the best one-liner you can come up with. I say cheese stuff like that too all the time, though. I guess I'm more like you than I thought. Oh, I feel different. Something's happening.
What the? What's going on?
Wait, why was that just the correct answer?
Cool.
Yeah, I don't remember. I remember now. I don't belong just to King Kamoshida. I'm an existence that drifts about in the sea of humanity's souls. My real name is Pixie. I'm Pixie. From now on, I'll live inside on your... wait, we just recruit... Oh! Okay.
What was that just now? What happened?
I am the Owl Trophy. All of those were correct. I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense for the tutorial.
For real?
What the hell was that about? The enemy got sucked into Joker's mask. I have no idea. I wasn't expecting that either. Intruders, halt! Crap, they noticed us. I sense a new possibility within me stemming from the previous battle. Changing personas. Okay, so Cruz's potential allows him to hold multiple personas. As such, you can freely change which persona you have summoned. When you change your personas, your stats, elemental affinities, and available skills will change to match the persona you selected. Okay, so instead of having them... Okay. So in, like, Nocturne, they fought alongside you. This one, they're all, like, within you, and you just swap them. Okay. Okay. Persona menu, press the R1 button or L1 button to change personas. Outside battle, press the triangle. Okay. You may normally change personas whenever you'd like, but during battle, you can only change personas once per turn. Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna once per battle. I was like, oh shit, that's... I don't like that. But once per turn, yeah. Zio and Dia. Okay. Sure.
Pixie! There!
Is that the shadow from earlier?
Yeah.
Don't tell me. Did you take in the shadow's appearance and powers as a persona?
Persona! You're mine!
How you doing?
Yeah, fine.
So that's your move? Then I guess I'll talk first. I'll decide if I'm gonna help you after. Look, Sonny, I've got this girl waiting for me. You know what I'm getting at, right? You think you can let me go see my girl? What kind of girl is she? Why the hell would you want to know that? Oh, I get it. You struggle with the ladies, don't you? Hey, everyone else says I'm young, but I've lived much longer than you have, Sonny. Now, how they say, be kind to your elders? Has no one ever taught you that? You know, someone did once. Kindness towards the elderly, yeah, you gotta work on that. If you have time for something like that, then your guard's down. Well, fuck. Okay.
Persona! Let's go, Captain!
Well, time to die.
Holy! Does that mean you can wield multiple personas?
What dirty? I don't know what you're talking about, dirty. I didn't see anything about it.
Dude!
Hey, Mona. What was that about? What did Joker do? He sealed the enemy's appearance and powers into his mask and made it his new persona. I've never seen anyone do that before. Didn't even know it was possible. Is this good? I mean, yeah, it's good.
What did you say?
Dirty two-horned beast. Oh. Huh. Of course it is. Only one heart exists per person, so normally a person can only have one persona. But this is incredible. That ability will give us a huge advantage in battle. Alright, try to do that even more if the opportunity arises. We better help out too, Skull.
Alright.
Hell yeah. We'll hold up every last one of them. Shadow negotiation. Negotiate. If you succeed in negotiation, you may sometimes gain a new persona. A decision between defeating your foes quickly with all-out attacks or negotiating to gain personas or other rewards will be a crucial one. I like you even more now. I really do have someone special in my hands. Alright. Going this way.
Yeah.
Something about this hallway feels off. Something we can do here right now. Let's try elsewhere. Okay.
I'll reveal your true form.
Hello. Oh god. Yeah, we gotta talk to this. Oh wait, I thought you guys were weak to gun. Wait.
I don't see a weak spot.
Oh. We don't know their weakness. Okay. Have we tried Garu? We've not tried Zio though.
I don't see a weak spot.
Okay.
Persona! Eat this!
Alright, they resist that, so we don't have a weakness for you, I guess.
Go down.
Well. I mean, I'm assuming it's... Well, I mean, thinking back to Nocturne, they weren't always what they appeared. How you doing, Lonk? I mean, like, I would assume they're weak to fire because they're flower people.
All enemies defeated. Just what I'd expect from you, Joker.
Silk yarn.
Okay.
Oh, well. Hello.
Serves you right.
Come here. Then let's talk, Ho. If you're on the same wavelength, I'll think about it. Are you here to interrogate me? Have you made an appointment, Ho? I have. But wait, isn't this a bit mean? I'm tired of endless fighting. I need to recover. Don't you feel that way too? Quit whining. Humans don't need healing? What, you're just making me angry on purpose? I hope you blow up and die. God damn it.
Why you?
I'm really bad at this. I was really bad at this in Nocturne too.
Give it up.
I'm a super popular shadow, you know. My fans just won't sit around and take this. Forgive me. I don't like the way he speak to me. God damn it. At least because I'm getting boring. Does my act need more novelty? Maybe I should try something new. I don't want to fall into mediocrity. Time for a makeover. Be more specific. Great minds think alike. I remember now. Hey, I did it. I'm not a shadow here. I live in the sea of human heart. I'm Jack-o'-lantern. I'm you and you're me. Nice.
That's a new one, isn't it?
Okay.
Alright, what do we got? Anything? Oh, another horse.
One enemy. Let's do it.
Okay, and you're... Calm down.
What's our chance? This one's weak to electricity.
Zio, yeah.
Persona! Ravage them!
We're all knocked down. That was incredible, Joker.
Alright. Let's try this again. You know, up till now, I did whatever I wanted. I knew it was gonna catch up to me someday. If you're gonna kill me, do me a solid and make it quick. Stop trying to act cool. What's this supposed to be, the part where I beg for my life? Didn't expect me to say that, huh? Well, I'm gonna die, so I might as well do one last good deed. Hey, Sonny, if there's something been bothering you, I'm willing to give you a listen. No, we good. I guess you're like that since you only really worry about yourself, don't you? You have time to... I figured that's what you want, man. Because you seem like an asshole, so I was like giving you the asshole answers. Well.
Okay. We beat him. All right, let's get...
Okay.
Hey, look.
Oh, it's another hazy looking door. Fog gates. Sweet Dark Souls now. What is this called? A safe room. Oh, yeah, safe rooms. Okay.
This is that place from earlier.
She's just still here. Good shit. Like, good job, Ryuji.
What's up with this app? I just said the word Sakamoto said, and I ended up...
Princess?
Huh?
Princess!
Aren't there even more shadows here than before? Just getting this far has been a real pain in my ass.
It's all because you guys provoked Kamoshida, you know. Still, he seems to be awfully on guard.
Anyways, how are we supposed to steal that treasure thing?
Don't be so hasty. First, we'll need to secure an infiltration route.
What?
A path to the treasure's location. But honestly, I think we'll need a little more manpower in order to accomplish this. At the very least, one more person would be nice.
Well, you sent that person home, Ryuji.
You don't have your memories and all, but somehow you still know about that kind of stuff? Do you think this thing's really got amnesia?
I mean...
That's what you think of me?
You sure talk big, but what if it turns out you're just some stray cat in the end?
That can't be.
Still, why was a princess in such an odd place?
Princess?
How you doing, Yami Owen?
We were pursuing the readings of an intruder.
It doesn't matter now. We must take her back to King Kamoshida.
Who's this princess they're talking about?
I should probably look into this.
And yet another question goes unanswered. Stuff like the castle and that navigation app are mysterious, but Morgana's got them both beat.
Code names.
Oh, crap, sorry. What was I again? Oh, yeah, Skull.
This is bad.
That was fast.
Your friend, Lady An. She's been taken by shadows!
Wait, what? We sent her home earlier.
If Lady An does indeed have the app, it could be possible.
Oh no. Don't tell me it got put on hers just like mine. Damn it! We let her out for her own safety, and she just came back in by herself.
Yup.
Damn it.
Oh, we don't got time to be taking a break. Need to hurry and rescue her.
Let's do it.
We'll get a save.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, let's go.
She's just past that dining room looking place. Let's go. That? Is that where I came from? Ah! Oh, well then. Alright. I mean, it takes your party by surprise. You may find yourself at a disadvantage at the start of battle. The situation, not only will the enemies gain a preemptive attack, but also be unable to escape from battle. Alright.
Jack-o'-lantern.
Wait, Rakunda? Which one is defense? Ooh, okay.
Ravage them.
There it is.
Looking cool, Joker.
Persona. There.
Looking cool, Joker.
Persona. You're mine.
Looking cool, Joker.
I gotta talk to a flower. I'm gonna talk? As if I won't lend my power to someone that's super lame. So, is it for me, or is this it for me? But I'm still so young. Hey mister, if I grew up, what do you think the future me would have been like? A fashionable older woman. I still want to be pretty even though I'm older. Takes time and money to keep looking beautiful though. You know, if you wanted to take me somewhere, I'll go with you. It's no fun going home with only my annoying mom and dad. Parents are annoying. Yeah, they just don't get that things are different from when they were my age. You kind of remind me a bit of myself. Wait, talking to you made me remember something. Ayy. And Mandrake, I mean, I'm you after all, so let's hope we get along.
That's a new one, isn't it?
All right.
Okay.
I still don't know. Do I go in this door?
Joker.
Nope. All right.
Is this some kind of filming? Who's in charge here?
Yeah, it's just a film set.
I'll reveal your true form.
Now's our chance to strike.
Do we know your weakness?
Lock and load.
Yes. Wait, so...
Attacks are useless.
Wait, you said attacks are you... Wait, he's weak to... Didn't it say there was an option...
This is our chance. You can hit their weakness.
Oh, that... Okay, it's R... Okay, I thought it was from that screen that you... if you have their auto weakness, it'll auto-select it.
It's almost scary how... Maybe you can hit their weak point? It's almost scary how good I am. Okay, guys. Let's do it!
Oh.
Game over.
The fuck? It's beeping at me.
Power courses through me.
Level 5. New skill.
New move. What do you
Lunge. Cool.
Okay,
Like I plugged it in, why are you still beeping?
They were nothing.
Go. Alright, the dick demons. I don't... No, we don't. Okay.
I don't see a weak spot.
We also haven't tried, like, anything. Who is Zio? Nope, resist that. Garu? Nope.
Let's go.
Fire. Also no. Gun. There we go.
Stay there.
Come here. Then let's talk. I can't just lend my power to some Joe Schmo. This shit's hilarious. Why are you so desperate? Something I must do. For reals? That's why you're getting all desperate on me? Guess you're a pretty pure dude. Hey you, what do you do if I told you I knew I could win? You have no idea I was about to use my ultimate move. Try me. Wow, that's a real badass way of threatening someone. Man, you remind me of myself. Wait, I remember now. Hey. Incubus.
Your power's incredible, Joker.
All right.
Okay.
I'm playing on hard, and my best enemies to grind on are the ones that can kill my party in one attack. That sounds about right. Silver dagger. Equip. E. Rod, bandit sword, okay. Oh yeah, okay, wait. Summer uniform, okay. Winter uniform. All right. Equip. Summer clothes. I was very tempted. I knew the treasure chest was there, but I was very tempted to ignore it on purpose because I don't like being told what to do. So, let's not tell me how to play the game. Let's ask a question that I actually want answered. All right. Swimsuit. Oh. All right. I don't know what I expected. Loungewear. Those are just like pajama bottoms and whatnot. Okay. I don't really like any of them, to be completely honest. Wait, so... I'm gonna at the swimsuit stuff, because the other stuff is just normal clothes. Yours is a little better, but still, I mean, I guess, expected. So, what about you? Okay, you don't have anything.
This way.
Which one of you are alive?
totally doesn't get what's going on.
Let's hurry. We have to save her.
Wait, so she touched that and now it's all goddamn. Touch more things in here.
Now then.
Okay, that means boss. Hold up.
Hey.
Let's do it.
All right.
Yes.
Don't touch more things to Pervert's Castle. Good point. Good point.
Now then.
All right. Let's see here.
What's all this about? Seriously, I'm gonna call the cops!
Oh.
So, this is the intruder.
Kamoshida? Who's that? More importantly, what is this place? Why is the school turned into something like this?
I can't believe you mistook my An for someone like her. Are you afraid?
What is that outfit? Have you lost your mind?
I do as I please here. After all, this is my castle. The world of my desires.
What the? Wait, is this some red light district?
What a lively slave.
This isn't funny! Enough of the bullshit, Kamoshida!
Shit. The girls decided to tell me off. What do you think of that?
Talking back is like totally unforgivable.
Of course that's the voice of the fake An.
In that case, she should be executed. Now then, how should I play with you? Shall I tear you into little pieces?
Are you kidding me?
This is effed up.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
Is that what he thinks of the girls on the volleyball team?
Hey, that's...
Takamaki!
Just when I was about to start enjoying myself.
What's the deal with this guy?
You little...
How many times are you gonna come back? I bet you just like those thieves. You came because you're pissed at me, huh? But, I forget that chick's name. But it's your fault she jumped, you know.
Huh?
You were so reluctant to throw yourself onto me that I had her take your place.
You bastard!
No!
Take one more step and I'll kill her on the spot.
Damn it!
Well, I kind of figured it was more than just beating the shit out of her.
Just sit back and enjoy.
But there's the confirmation.
Show.
No, don't!
Maybe I'll start with her clothes.
What the fuck is that face? Hold up. Get that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright.
You're such a perv!
Hey, what are we gonna do? Takamaki!
Is this my punishment for what happened to Shiho?
That's more like it. You should have looked like this from the start.
Shiho, I'm so sorry.
Cutscene time incoming.
Huh?
Don't give in.
You're right. Letting this piece of shit toy with me? What was I thinking?
It's like I always say, slaves should just behave and...
Shut up! I've had enough of this. You pissed me off, you son of a bitch!
Let's go.
My, it's taken far too long. Tell me, who is going to avenge her if you don't? Forgiving him was never the option. Such is the scream of the other you that dwells in me. I am thou, thou art I. We can finally forge a contract.
I hear you, Carmen. You're right. No more holding back.
There you go. Nothing can be solved by restraining yourself. Understand? Then I'll gladly lend you my strength.
What the... Oh. For a second, I thought that her persona was her. I was like, what the shit did you just put on?
You know what? I'm not some cheap girl you can toy with, you scumbag.
Bitch.
You stole everything from Shiho. You destroyed her. Now it's your turn. I will rob you of everything!
How dare you! Enough of your insolence!
Oh.
No, I've had enough of you. No one's gonna stop me now. Let's go, Carmen!
The dude on the leash. You're actually on a toilet.
How dare you deny King Kamoshida's love, you selfish lass! Pay for this insolence with your life!
That dirtbag just sees women as sexual outlets. Don't make me laugh with that love bullshit. Come on, Carmen. Let's give him hell.
Alright, so what you got? Aggie and Dia, okay. Probably should have healed.
Thank you.
Persona!
Okay.
Persona!
Let's try Zio.
Go, Skull. You're pathetic.
Or not. Let's try Garu.
I'll finish you.
And he resists that.
How could they be this strong?
Good start. Good start. Fallen lost life unbeknownst to thee. Name of the thief. Lost the wager. Come a cog of the strong. Rehabilitation.
So, the game is over. What a truly foolish end.
I can just restart. Okay.
How dare
That. Come on,
Well, that's convenient. Yeah, I mean, I assumed it was gonna play like that. But I also thought I would go all the way back to my save.
Let's go.
Energy drop. Cure confuse, fear, despair, brainwash, and rage. High chance to confuse. Evil touch. High chance to fear. Okay. Well, I gotta switch off of Jack-o'-lantern anyway. Anything that resists wind? No. Weak to ice, light. We'll go over here. Okay, neutral. We try... Oh, Zeo didn't actually land, so maybe it'll land this time. You resist it. Alright. We know you resist a Garu. I'm gonna go ahead and heal, though. I do a myriad of colors. Okay, and what's his fuck is weak to his wind attacks. Yay. Alright. Let's try fire. Okay. Kinda figured you're gonna be weak to fire considering we just got a persona with fire. Is it worth talking? Like, talking to a boss seems... I mean, maybe you can recruit him. I'll try. Whatever. This is dumb. What's the point of talking?
Words aren't getting through.
Oh, okay. Just... Okay.
Okay, guys. Let's do it!
She has a whip for a weapon. I just realized that. So she gets like some succubus latex suit and a whip. Interesting. Okay, so...
Hold on.
I want to try cleave. Resist. Okay.
Let's give him some payback.
Just use an item, I guess.
Okay.
Can heal over there. Okay. I'm glad you didn't attack Ryuji. Oh, he's dead. Alright. How to go to bed. I have early shift. Alright, Macadankness. Have a good night. Thanks for sticking around. I appreciate it. New skill.
Now I'm even more charming.
Patra. I forget what that does. I know it's, yeah, cure dizzy, forget, sleep, and hunger. Okay, well, yeah. I don't think I would have remembered. Because there's all those other things that aren't. Maybe sleep in Nocturne. I remember it being a thing, though.
Oh, shit.
Why'd you come here, man? And more importantly, how?
Hey, is that how you speak to a woman? Are you all right, Lady On?
God.
Lady On? Wait, what is this thing? Is it alive? How can it talk? And where in the world are we?
Just calm down. Everything's going to be okay. Don't...
How am I supposed to calm down? Huh? Why am I dressed like this? When did I...
Well, maybe that helps guide him. The boob window you mentioned is gonna haunt you. She is covering herself. She doesn't like it. It's fine.
What's with this?
The second one is definitely a Cruz Burns answer. but I don't like it. I'm gonna hit it anyway, but I don't like it.
Huh? What are you talking about? What the hell are you thinking?
Well, I'm stumped. A search party will be coming for us soon. There's no time to explain. We don't have a choice. Let's retreat for now.
We were just getting fired up and you had to go and get in the way. Fine. Here, give me your arm. You take the other side.
All right.
Which one you want?
Whichever's not carbonated.
They're both actually.
Then...
Here you go.
What about me?
Huh? But you're a cat.
Have you calmed down, Lady On?
Morgana, right? I really am talking to a cat. This feels so strange. Oh, sorry. You're not a cat, right?
No, he is a cat.
It's only natural that you're confused. Demanding that you understand all of this right after what you went through is asking too much.
Honestly, I still can't believe what happened. And that power. My persona.
It's the will of your rebellion, Lady On. With it, you'll be able to fight in that other world.
So if what you told me is true, we can make Kamoshida have a change of heart, right? Is it really possible? Can we actually force him to confess his crimes?
The volleyball team's keeping quiet about this while teachers and parents turn a blind eye. If guys like us try and complain, they're just gonna shoot us down. Going all in on this plan is the only choice we got.
Then let me help too. I want to make him pay for what happened to Shiho. He just keeps going like nothing happened, even after what he did to her. I'll never forgive him.
Wait, did you just say, let me help? You mean you want us to take you along?
Don't act like I'm going to drag you down. Weren't you watching? I can fight too.
Yeah, dude, unlike you getting bodied by his wind. It was fine. Oh, the cat emotes.
I agree as well. We are lacking in manpower after all. Don't worry. I'll protect her.
God damn it, Morgana. Stop this.
Even if you said no, I'd just go in alone.
Ah, right, she can go by herself. I guess it'd be more dangerous turning her down. Ah, fine.
Then it's decided. Well, I hope we get along. I'm going to make Kamoshida atone for what he did.
When you realize the demon on the toilet was breaking wind at everyone, god damn it. You're not wrong, but god damn it. It was probably purposeful.
Not just for Shiho's sake, but for everything he's done. I won't let any more people suffer because of him. I'll do whatever it takes.
Sense a strong fighting resolve from An. Back to the interview.
I doubt something as dangerous as your group could have been pulled off with orthodox methods. It wouldn't be odd if you had someone that was proficient in deceiving the eyes of others.
I'm gonna assume it was a spoiler, so yeah, I'm not gonna bother looking at it.
If you're listening, then answer me.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It's with the birth of the lover's persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
This is blind. Yeah, it says in the title it's blind. the Lover's Arcana. Okay. Baton Pass? Wait. Allows you to pass your turn over to other Baton Pass users after one more turn. Oh, so you need other people with Baton Pass. Well, that doesn't help me. Not yet, anyway. Unlock the Lover's Confidant. If using Personas of the Lover's Arcana will now grant you experience due to Arcana Burst. I can now use Baton Pass.
Just let me know when you're heading back in. Oh, wait. We don't have each other's info. Hey, give me your number and chat ID. And, I'll be counting on you then. Same goes for you, Morgana.
The pleasure is all mine, Lady Ann.
Fucking white knight cat.
What a kind girl. Such admirable consideration for others. And the innocence to cast herself into the jaws of death to achieve her goal.
I'm out for now. Gotta head to work in the morning. Alright, Metal Spider, thanks for sticking around. I appreciate it. Have a good night.
She cares about her friends, and she's beautiful to boot. What a girl. She's captured my heart.
Dude.
Put him in the backpack and throw the backpack down a stairwell.
You know, it'd be better if this group could get together quick from now on.
True. Our best option would be to make a secret hideout where we could discuss these things.
A hideout, huh? I like the sound of that.
The school rooftop would work. It seems like nobody goes up there. For the time being, that will make the perfect hideout. I can't contact you from inside a palace, so I'll stay in this world. That being said, I'll need someone to take care of me.
Of course.
I'm personally nominating you. You should feel honored.
This is all you. There's no way I can at my place.
Yeah, because, you know, not dad is gonna be cool with me bringing a cat.
Well, we now have our hideout, so let's meet there tomorrow.
Okay, let's go look at my new residence for this world.
The Shujin Academy rooftop will be your hideout from now on. Hello. The store's still open. Go upstairs. I want to talk. Who are you? Yes? Hey, lay up the customers. Sorry if it was rude, Doctor. That's a doctor? God damn. I don't mind. Come on, you're getting in the way. Go on upstairs. What? Alright. Thanks, I'll see you later.
Thanks for coming.
Come again.
Now.
That's it for today. Oh, that customer just now? She's the head doctor over at the clinic down the street. Rumor has it she gives pretty crappy examinations and sells some weird homemade medicines on top of that. At least that's what I've heard. I haven't been there myself. They should really just leave her alone. It's not like she's getting in the way of their lives.
Hey!
Are we here yet? Well, I've got to get home and start making dinner.
What is this place? Is this some kind of abandoned house?
Hey, are you... I was wondering why I heard meowing. What did you bring it here for?
It doesn't have a home.
Nowhere, huh? Look, this place is a restaurant. Animals are a no-go. Though, I guess you might stay on good behavior if you've got a pet to take care of. Fine. But keep it quiet when we're open for business. And don't let it roam downstairs, or I'll toss it out. Oh, and I'm not going to take care of it. That's all on you.
How you doing, Alex?
Was that the ruler of this place?
The ruler.
He seemed pretty understanding for someone who keeps you cramped up in this dump.
Alright.
Then again, I suppose to normal people I just sound like a meowing cat.
Seriously. Had to keep calling out in that cute little voice.
Oh, he's weak. I love it.
Make sure you wash that dish. By the way, have you decided on a name? Morgana? Huh. I was hoping I'd get to name it.
You're the best.
Looks like the chief likes me better than you. And to be honest, this place is heaven compared to Kamoshida's cells. Remember how you guys asked me before about what I am?
I've been lurking, but gonna head out. Alright, deal. Hope you enjoyed that lurk. Have a good night. Appreciate you being here.
To be honest, I don't remember anything about my birth.
An alley cat.
I think the metaverse's distortions made me lose both my memories and my true form.
Is that former cat?
I already told you, I'm an honest-to-God human.
That's what they all say.
If I were originally just a cat, how could I talk? It doesn't make any sense.
We were just in a distortion world. Like, what are you saying to me?
There's no doubt that the distortions were what caused me to lose my real self. I'm sure that once they're purged, I'll finally be able to get that self back. And I have a pretty good idea on how to do it, too. That's why I was in the castle in the first place. Come to think of it, I didn't get hungry over in that world. Let me make myself clear. Your taking care of me won't be for nothing. It'll be give and take. Due to my knowledgeable and dexterous nature, I have a lot of intel on infiltration tools.
And those are?
Whoa. I can't tell you more unless we settle on a deal. In exchange for you keeping me here, I'll teach you about these tools. How does that sound?
Alright.
I take it that means you accept? Then it's a deal.
Morgana seems rather happy. Oh, back to the interview. Yeah, those horse things could talk, exactly.
Skillful infiltrations and escapes to all manner of places. There's even the possibility that you use special tools and had someone who manufactured them. Answer me.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast
Eat a plate of spaghetti. I don't know what it was. I mean, it's a curry and coffee cafe, but I don't know what was on the plate.
With the birth of the
I don't know if
magician
cats
persona,
can
I
eat
have obtained the winds
curry?
of blessing that shall lead to freedom and
I don't
new
know.
power.
The magician persona or arcana. Okay. Infiltration tools allows you to craft basic infiltration tools. All right. Unlock the magician confidant. Fusing personas of the magician arcana will now grant you experience due to arcana burst. You have learned how to make infiltration tools from Morgana.
I'll lecture you about the infiltration tools over time. By the way, the power you used in the palace was seriously amazing. The stronger that power gets, the more reliable it'll be as a trump card. Alright, I'm gonna stick with you wherever you go from today on. Personas are the strength born from one's heart. Depending on what kind of life experience you gain, I bet it'll affect that power as well. And if you become acquainted with capable people, you might learn various useful skills too. This is all part of our deal. Got it? I expect great things from you. Don't let me down, okay?
Okay. I don't think they should, especially have onions in it. Just some canned fish, just meat. Also, I'll accompany you when you go out. Don't worry, it's free of charge. Being around in cat form sounds pretty inconvenient, though. Well, it is what it is. I'll just have to deal with being carried in that bag of yours. Thanks for everything today. You saved me and I didn't even properly thank you. It's fine. No, it's not. Anyway, I wanted to let you know at least. See you tomorrow.
Hey!
You guys send messages to each other with that thing, right? I want in too, so I'm gonna have to ask you to type for me. God damn it. At any rate, is this giving a place for someone to live in? Or is this really a place for someone to live in? I'm all for teaching you how to make infiltration tools, but you really need to clean your room first. Well, that's what I did day one. What are you saying? I'm surprised you can even live in here. You have a TV in your room? Hey! You needed somewhere to stay. Don't be so picky. I mean, there is a decent amount of junk, sure. Yeah, I'd probably make this stopping point. Because the boss is dead, we just have to do whatever it is with what's-his-face, but like, a lot of the tension has gone down. So yeah, I think we'll call it good there. The Persona addiction is sinking in. I mean, it is really good. Like, I do like, I mean, this, I guess, technically the third Shin Megami Tensei game. Because while Tokyo Mirage didn't have it in the title, it's still a Shin Megami Tensei game, might as well be. And I've enjoyed the first two I played. And this one's no different. This one's really good. But yeah, I am going to take a few minute break. I know I've seen a lot of new names pop up in chat tonight, and before I go on break, I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So if you're interested in seeing more of this, I mean, I welcome you here for anything and everything, of course. But if you're interested in just Persona 5 or whatever, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I always start my streams at 7 Central Standard Time. And for Monday and Wednesday, it's usually I break the days up into two halves. The first half is whatever game we're playing currently, that's Persona 5, and then I'll switch into some sort of Fire Emblem run, whether it be a challenge run or just normal on like a high difficulty, whatever. And then on Fridays are typically just whatever. And with this game being as long as it is, maybe not every Friday, maybe not the entire stream on Fridays, but Persona 5 is definitely going to be popping in on those Friday stream days. So if you're interested in that, then hopefully I see you guys again. Or if you're interested in Fire Emblem, then you know, you can stick around. But I am going to take a few minute break. And it'll be about 5 minutes. And when I return, we will get that daily dose rolling and get into just a little bit of some of our Birthright Randomizer before ending off the stream tonight. So let me go ahead and